Hello. If you play Timberborn, I highly recommend that you click that credits button. So, what I understand, this song was written kind of as a collaboration between a bunch of folks like early in the Timberborn development. All right, what is going on here with my microphone? Bad mic. There we go. So, how's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. We're going to have the group Timberborn with Barry Allen RL and CanehdianMountie this evening. I've been having some microphone issues, so should my audio drop out, just please let me know. But the intent... Okay, thank you very much. Apple TV. Dismiss. The intent for tonight is for us to continue the Wild Mountain playthrough. Last, when I dropped off, Barry Allen was leading the way amongst everybody. We will not have KenderFrog tonight. Unfortunately, she is otherwise obligated. So it'll just be the three guys tonight. I have put a multi-stream link in the Twitch chat so that when other folks are up and operational, we'll be able to, if you're so inclined, you can watch everybody. So while we wait for Mr. Canehdian, I do want to show a couple of maps that we're considering, or I'm considering, for this group, or even potentially for solo play. So the first one is a pretty interesting map. This map actually floods when it is a drought. So as it stands right now, you can see here we are day 2, cycle 5. There is a whole slug of water back here. So many water sources. So many water sources. And while the game is running, I'm going to go ahead and run it on ×3 speed here. You'll see that the water just kind of runs off the map. It doesn't actually show up in the center area. There are a mine and some bad water sources underneath this. So this is using the new terrain blocks to their advantage. And then there's some tricks that are happening here. I have investigated to figure out what they were doing, but long story short is you have positive water sources here, negative water sources are here, and then a little bit of excess is flowing off the edge of the map. But like I said, when a drought happens, you actually flood. It's actually quite the experience. So very hard map for sure. Am I out of food? Hey, we're out of food. Oh, thank you, television, for turning on randomly. Okay, they are getting food. Anyways, so this map is one that we may consider for this series of competitive, just because I think everybody would really struggle with it. I have a little bit of experience with it, so in that sense, I have an advantage, but only because I know what happens, and so I'll share the same information with the other streamers. I don't know if we can get to a drought, so hold on. I'd like to see a drought just so I can show you all kind of what's going to happen here. But I was playing this map with Nick Pippins, and we were trying to really understand what was happening, and it was very interesting. Yeah, we're just lacking in food. Pretty hardcore lacking in food, actually. Everybody is hungry. Up, we're losing beavers here. That's sure people are working in the farmhouse. Hey, Kender. Just me so far. I'm just showing off a map that I want to potentially talk about bringing in. So this is the map that I told you about where when a drought comes, it actually floods. So I think this could be a fun one for the group playthrough. But this is the one where there's a bunch of positive water sources here and then some negative water sources happening in this part of the map. So I'm kind of waiting it out, hoping. Unfortunately, I think I played this on normal mode, so it's going to take a while before it kicks over to a drought. But super interesting map. Taking advantage of all of the new terrain blocks, so you see lots of overhangs and stuff here. There is actually you can kind of see it, there's actually a bad water source right there. It's not generating anything, and that's on purpose. And then right here, if I can get an angle on it, is a mine, underground ruins. And then I know there's a bad water source here as well, underneath this building. But, I mean, it's so cool, just the way they did it. And they're calling this, I want to say, like, abandoned or functional dam or something. I can't remember the exact name of the level. I'll look it up in a second. But all right, what can I do to wish upon? I want to wish upon a drought, like right now. Do you think that we actually should get our beavers? Yeah. No, this one here is just blocked. They built all the overhangs and stuff so that no water can come out. Like if I lower here, you'll see there's water in there. They just made it so it can't come out. So it's actually kind of neat. And then this one is just set to 0. I had to figure out how they were doing the map. So this is set to 0. So this one here is really only to be used for tapping. And then over here, there are tons and tons and tons of negative... you can see them. There's tons of negative water sources here. So as the water is coming in, it actually generates faster than it gets absorbed. So then they have all of the overflow here to just let it flow off the map so that it doesn't overtop the dam. Very ingenious little map. But what happens is during a drought, obviously these waters stop producing, but these waters, the negative sources stop absorbing. So all of this water immediately comes out of this dam and floods the entire area. So you can have the inverse flood. Oh. Well, let's work on the power generation for the thing that has nobody in it. Come on. I need you to build the... Okay. How do we get this stuff? One person, pause that. Fire all the builders. There we go. We'll start getting some planks in so we can hopefully get this built. That's the priority. Yeah, I think this would be a real fun map for everybody. So I don't know that I'm going to get a drought. So let me show the other map while I'm waiting for Canadian. So the other map that I don't think we would play, I want to be very clear, is this is a crazy map. So this is the one that's 64 blocks wide by 1,024 blocks long. I just want to show how long it takes to get from one side of the map to the other side of the map. It's absurd. But all right. This is the starter area of that map. That is the other side of the map, and this is this side of the map. So this is, if I come over here, so this is the start of the map. Look how long, and this is with me holding shift so that we move quickly. And we made it. It takes so long, and there's so much going on in this map. It's crazy. But just this little area here, and I was doing kind of a test play on this. Just this little area right here is just like, I'm used to, you know, playing in some of the smaller maps. But it's like, you can go over here. There's bad water everywhere. There's underground ruins. So lots of pre-built overhangs. You know, lots of fresh water sources. Yeah, it's just this is just, I mean, this is just a crazy, like, super narrow but super long map. Like I said, it's the same size as a 256 by 256 in terms of block count, but the person just basically manipulated it to make it super long. So I'm sorry. But I'm not saying this would be a good map for what we're doing, but it's just kind of crazy. Let me get the name of that other map that I was just talking about, the one with the weird dam. I know I put it in your Discord, but just in case anybody's watching and wants to know. So the map that automated human dam is the one that is there, and you see it's a drought reversed map. The dam in this map opens at drought. Water holes will be filled at drought. Expect the flood at drought. Mine and bad water are hidden under the buildings. Dismantle the buildings to gain access. Be careful when you open bad water tanks. Source is active. This map works differently, but it is beginner friendly, so don't be intimidated. The only thing that's really wrong with this map is the berries are not pre-populated. Potentially. Potentially. I've thought about it. There is an actual story behind this. So the map story is, the story is request is generated automatically from AI, Floodwork Incorporated. If you need... All right, I saw Canadian fire up. Timberborn. If you need assistance, please call Data Corrupted. Request 12509 from Flood System 11 to Floodwork Inc. Fill Support Repair Center type emergency beaver problem. Hello, flood workers. Flood System 11 here. I report major vermin issues with the pest beaver. Emergency request for exterminator and 1,250 CLs of rat poison. NR12 art, blah, 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 blah. Further instructions will be given on site. In the meantime, emergency protocol Flush Beavers Out is active. Reminder, employee of the month, Dave C. Brigg. Reminder, today is Dave's 10,239th birthday. Congratulations, Dave. So automated human dam looks like a real fun map for sure. So Let's see. Got a post queued up on the Timberborn Discord. Haven't hit enter on that yet. I don't want to post it till we're actually active. So the other things is that if for those that don't know, in experimental update 6, you get access to mods, and those mods include, whoops. If you go to download mods, it'll open up. Oh, it's not going to show on the screen because of it is, but anyways, it'll open up the Steam community. And in the Steam community, you can get mods or you can get maps. And so a lot of the stuff that's in mod.io is in the process of being uh, uh, moved to the official mod support. So that'll be interesting to see as the different mod makers kind of incorporate their different pieces in there. So, all right, let me see where Canadian is because he didn't join Discord. He, I believe, is online though. Oh, he's on his starting soon screen. All right. Mute. One Mr. Canadian Mountie. There he is. Yes, I chose this channel because, you know, only we have access to it.
Access to it.
Well, that's fine. Kender's not going to be playing tonight, though. So.
Oh, she won't. Okay, so actually this works out tonight. Okay, perfect.
Kender's chilling out in my chat, though.
Oh, is she? How's she doing?
Good. I think she gets to come home tomorrow. So.
That's always
based
nice.
on the chat we saw earlier. So Barry's going to be late. I do have you live. I should warn you.
Okay.
I was I was exploring what I think is a potential map for us.
Ooh, that works.
It's called Automated Human Dam. It's actually on the Timberborn mod workshop.
All right, sounds good. Sorry, I was loading up the other one because I didn't know which one we were playing. So
we're as far as I know, we're doing Wild Mountain tonight. So, but
we're doing Wild Mountain. Okay.
I wiped. Well, you want to do something different? That's fine too. I wiped at the end of last stream, so I have to start over yet again.
Oh no. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Oh, I didn't even turn up.
Good. Let me. I'm typing. Posting a note in the official Timberborn Discord.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah. I do want to go see the Timberborn Discord. Yeah. Very composed there.
What's that?
I forgot. Isn't there a
Yeah, there's a streaming channel.
Yeah.
I don't use it that often, to be honest. I mean, I probably should do it more often.
Is this streams and videos? Is
Correct.
it?
Yeah, you should see me as the last post in there. I just hit enter.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Kender does that. Oh, nice. Actually, I recognize a lot of these ones.
Yeah.
Nice. That's pretty cool. I like that they do that. Mm-hmm. That's really smart.
All right. What do we got going on here? The llama's here. Kyle's here. Awesome. Got a little bit of pineapple. Kender's here. All right. So we're going to do my wonderful favorite Wild Mountain again. This time I will keep. How did it go after last Tuesday? I know you guys kept playing for a little bit. Did Barry continue to seem to have it under control, or did he get caught up?
I think he ended up having a death. I think. Now I will say, I'm on cycle 9, and fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes. Hello, Sierra. Welcome, welcome.
I've never made it past cycle 6 on this map. So. And then last Tuesday I played slow. I didn't go above 2x speed until very close to the end. So
yeah. Thank you. Yeah. And also I double checked the numbers. We're at 22 points towards the monthly giveaway. We had a sub come in today. So I don't know whose sub it was. Unfortunately, I don't know how to check that part. But that puts us at 21. And then I gave another point. I have to kind of look at stuff. So there's one section called Let me see what I. And I was trying to figure out what it is. It might be the what is that called? Blurps? Maybe?
Blurps, yeah. So 8% of you. So basically, Blurp takes 8% of the bits that are
It said
spent.
like $3.84. So I said, sure, we'll call that blurp money.
Yeah.
And those are bits technically, so I'll go and count it. I
Yeah.
wasn't planning on it because I don't know how to track blurps, but I think that's where that's being done.
Yeah. So yeah, it shows up under on your reporting. It shows up as extension. And remind me later, and I'll tell you how you can download your subscriber list.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah. Because like I said, I want to make sure I count it correctly, but it's hard to catch some things. So yeah.
Okay.
As
I'm madly balancing everybody's audio, and by everybody I mean you.
Me? With how loud I am? I'm sorry. I tried.
You're a loud man. It's okay.
I am. I mean, we only had 4 kids in our family, but I was the youngest. I had to speak loudly in order to get, be heard.
All right. Well, I'm going to get started here on Wild Mountain with my fresh start, unlike you at Cycle 9. I did post a multi-stream in your chat.
Let me get that link. Yeah.
It does have Barry Allen already in there, so when Barry Allen joins, he'll be able to kind of see what's what. You'll have to apologize for featuring myself first on the list. But you can, if you're watching the multi-stream, for those that if they choose to do so, on the left, there's a double arrow thing. You click it, it will cycle through which streamer is on the top section. And then you can also control which chat is showing up on the right, or you can have them combined if you're crazy
enough. Which stream was it other streamer promotions?
Mm-hmm.
That link?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
I'm gonna post it in my chat here. My entire family is loud. You are correct. We're gonna pin this at the top. We'll go stream.
Kinder says that she never would have guessed that you were the baby. Nope. Never.
I don't know where'd you get that idea?
All right, I did post the multi-stream one more time. So Barry Allen will be joining us in a little while, but so we'll see how it is. So Canehdian is currently apparently cheating his way onto Cycle 9, and it's okay. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm so sorry. I did not say that out loud, did I? Oh.
How did
I thought I was so disappointed. I thought I was doing so good the last time, and then it was like, I just wanted to let you know that that's not how this is going to go, Mr. Streamer person, so you might as well just give up now.
Wait, what was that? What do you mean?
I got owned by Badwater because my mistake. I know what I did wrong. So I'm hopeful that I can move forward with what I did, but I didn't unlock the floodgates. So that was
that's always so sad, isn't it?
An error
when
on
you
my
forget
part.
to
Well, I didn't think I needed them, and then what happened is that my area was so full of bad water that I ended up clearing out the block to flush it, and then I got a drought right at day 3. So there wasn't enough time for all of the water. There wasn't enough time for all of the water to come back. So very disappointing, but you know. Okay, so I've got water. Let's put down. So for those that are watching, I'm just kind of pre-planning some of the initial things we need, like a berry picker. We're gonna need a farmhouse. Just so that we can get things like our carrots in. Because we all need carrots. Although if Jadara's watching, she's going to immediately say carrots are not necessary in any way, shape, or form. Let's see. Google Llama, on the other hand, approves of carrots. So we've got a kind of a Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started here since we've queued up a few things. We do need to put a forester down there and mark these first trees for cutting.
Now that I have this giant reservoir on the left as well, I might be able to up my population.
Oh, good. I was really worried about your population.
Now, well, I'm kind of nervous. We're getting a little low. We're at 500 water now, but
Well,
I
all
got
you
my-
want to do is you want to fail so that you can level the playing field. I understand. I appreciate
That's
you
right.
thinking
That's
about me and my personal needs.
just for you. Just for you.
Well, I figured
Yeah.
it had to be something. You know, I wanted to wish you Merry Christmas.
Well, have you seen Vid's playthrough? So I watched his VODs. And
No.
his population's like 4, 2, back up to 4, hits 5, goes back down to 4. And I'm like, oh, so he just doesn't have a population. So he stores up a ton of food. He stores up like 200 something food,
Uh-huh.
500 water, and then he doesn't have to do anything because his population's 4 beavers. So
Well, that is he's right. That's the best way to play this.
yeah.
I 100% agree, but the problem is it doesn't play well on stream.
Well, it's also
Although he can
long
do like 5 million speed though, so
that's true. That's true. Well, the only issue I have with this is that it takes like 150 cycles because he's on cycle. I don't know. When I got done, I think I got through cycle 17, and I realized he's still at 4 beavers with, not much.
yeah. And I'm not criticizing in any way, shape, or form because
No, it's a
having
size
30x speed would make that those 4 beavers feel
yes,
more reasonable in terms of kind of what's going on. Like right now I'm running at 1x speed because I'm trying to ensure I do a few things like put in storages.
right. Well, no, and this is what I love about Timberborn is that there's different ways to play. You can play with the 4 beaver pop. You can try to rush high beaver pop, but they both have their difficulty. 4 beaver pop is very tough because you can't get much done, and if one beaver dies or if you get like a bad tide that ruins you a little bit, then you can't come back from it. The good news is with a small pop you can store up a bunch of food and water and stuff like that, and you'll be able to survive many days without it. But the high pop,
they say that, but I don't know. There's no surviving in Beaverland.
I love that. There is no surviving in Beaverland.
All right, so let's get this built.
So I'm building a secondary reservoir. So I've got reservoir on the right, which is good. This is just to keep my trees alive, hopefully for as long as possible.
I've moved up to speed 2. I'm living on the edge right now.
Whoa, you are. Actually, I will say I watched you and Vid set up your stuff. You guys set it up so quickly. I spend like 10 to 15 minutes even just in the setup part, where I'm like, okay, this is what the long-term plan is going to be. This is where this is to go.
Oh, right now I'm just trying to get the
Oh,
basics covered, and then we're good.
Farming.
Look, you got to talk to your chat.
Yeah.
I
beg to differ. My colony is an urban paradise. Yours is. Actually, Omok's got an amazing one going right now. He's got sluices. He's got canals. Let me get you a shout out, Omok. But I really do enjoy Omok's stream. Very good streamer. Very fun. We're playing. This is actually a pretty good challenge map as far as like difficulty. It's this mountain.
Oh, I forgot to go to 24 hours. I fail.
Oh no. Your workers are so lazy, only working 16 hours.
Look, we have a lot. We have a lot to do right now.
Yeah. But this one has been a challenge. We also add in the extra difficulty of if a beaver dies, we restart. But
I like how you say we. Sorry.
Well, you've added it. I mean, it was my challenge originally, and I didn't expect anyone else to take it on. I'll be honest. I'm reading your chat. KenderFrog is slow on setup. That I am.
Yeah, true.
Plan once, cut once. Plan twice, cut once. I don't know.
Okay,
Measuring
whatever you
multiple
say.
times. I think that's part of it.
Measure twice, cut once is
There you
the
go.
adage
Measure
that you're
twice,
looking
cut
at.
once.
But
Obviously, I don't work in construction, shape or form. So if I'm actually,
I'll keep them on 24 for the first couple of days, Kender, then I'll back it off. It's not like I'm building them houses right now. So,
ooh, this is the first time I actually get to see this
although
reservoir in action.
I need another wood chopper. But
Oh yeah, I guess this is all going to be flooded until I do it properly. But this part's working, which is good. So it's not getting over here anymore. So these are not going to be useful. I was thinking that these would be useful, but they won't be if they're flooded. Okay, messed up the planning there, but we're fine. We're fine on that.
that's built.
Measure once, cut yourself.
This one.
that sounds exactly like my construction strategy. So I'm gonna risk this and say,
Are you gonna risk it
no,
for the
no,
biscuit?
risk it for the biscuit, baby. We'll keep this here now. Okay.
We're gonna go with 2 people working in the farmhouse. This is the high priority. I need to get the next pumps up and going.
So I've got 2 builders' huts and whatever this is, hauling. So
Yeah,
I can be
first
technically short
inventor's
14
hut
and
up.
stuff.
It's on mobile to it's difficult to pop between chats. Understandable, Kinder.
Oh yeah, mobile is very tough for that.
Kinder's spawn is improving. He's off of oxygen, but they're and doesn't want to have all the tubes and stuff. I get it.
Alpha T2 is good though.
Yeah, but apparently, apparently, El Kiddo is tired of being in the hospital. Wants to get the, as they would say, wants to GTFO.
Yeah.
So
Well, I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
I get it.
I don't imagine anyone wants to be there.
Okay, that's for carrots.
But it's good to hear like he's improving.
That's for carrots.
Glad
Well, I
to hear
guess
that.
it's time for us to get some berries before we starve, huh?
Did somebody say Barry? Come on, Barry. Come on, Barry. Perfect timing.
Oh, that would be mildly entertaining if Barry were to
Wouldn't that
pop
have been
in
awesome if Barry popped in at that moment?
at that very moment. Oh, hi guys, what's up?
That sounds exactly like him.
Or he comes in and goes, "Hi, I'm the Flash."
I'm the Flash, not Flash Gordon, by the way. Those are 2 different things. Omok.
We're not bringing this discussion back.
We won't bring it back.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, fine. I'll let it go. Let it be known that I let it go.
No, except now you haven't because you just said it out loud, and so a bunch of people are going to be like, "What are we talking about?"
All right, I'm not gonna let it go. You caught me. You caught me. Omok, do you know who Flash Gordon is? Now I'm curious. I know. I'm sorry. I piqued your interest. Do you know who Flash Gordon is? Yes. Okay. What if you didn't know exactly who Flash Gordon was? Would it be bad if you assumed that Flash Gordon and the Flash were the same person? Because that's what I thought. I thought Flash and Flash Gordon were the same person. And with that I just thought Flash Gordon was an older version of the Flash. And apparently I was very wrong. I could see it. Thank you. Thank you, Omok. See,
I am totally listening to you bait your chat, and I just don't agree with what you're doing.
I know. See, that's what I thought. I thought they were the same. I thought Flash Gordon was just an older version of the Flash, but apparently I was way off, and I offended a few people in my assumption. Sorry. Would you like to add to that, Isu?
That you offended some people?
I offended Barry.
Definitely.
Barry and Isu. Definitely.
No,
Barry,
you didn't
though.
offend me. I was just giving you a little bit of grief. But
Barry, on the other hand, did not approve. We were just messing up. If you know nothing about nerd culture, I don't know much about superheroes. I know some things about superheroes, but it wasn't like I didn't read comics as a kid. I didn't do like those are kind of things like we
Why
didn't
are
do.
you guys hungry?
Watch some superhero movies. I got up through Iron Man 2, and then I kind of fell off because I was kind of done. I just feel like superheroes, nothing changed. Like they just, I don't know. It was kind of the same story, and maybe it was just my fault because that is the superhero story. But it's like they weren't really overcoming stuff in the end. It was like, oh, what? Are they gonna die? No, because we're not gonna kill superheroes. So it just kind of got annoying.
I
Where
want
it
you
was
to
like,
know they, as we discussed at that last discussion point, they
Mhm.
killed some superheroes.
Have they?
Yeah, Tony
Like that they won't
Stark
bring
is
back?
dead.
Is he? So
Oh yeah,
there's not going to be another Iron Man movie, is what you're telling me. Guaranteed.
not unless they go back in time, which is what they're doing with the whole Deadpool Wolverine.
But that's my thing. It's like they keep doing it. They
Or
keep bringing everyone back.
but still technically dead.
Just mostly dead.
No,
Yeah, but
technically
then
dead.
this is what they did with like Superman. And they were like, you know what? He's not dead. We found a cube that brings him back. And you're like, oh, okay, so he's not dead. He's just there's a cube out there that magically brings everyone back. Like, why don't they go get the cube that saved Superman? I don't know exactly how this cube that saved Superman works, but they just go find another cube, bring back
And you're
all the
welcome,
heroes.
Kinder. But yeah, I don't know. But anyways, let's not talk about superhero movies
Okay,
without
we'll move
Barry
on.
Allen here, because I think that Barry Allen is an important part of criticism of the superhero movies.
I agree.
So, hey, look at, we actually have some logs. We have storage. Hey, we're cruising along here. Slowly replanting all the carrots.
All right. I had a student send me a message. I didn't know what it was. They won't be in class. I'm like, okay.
Neither will I. I will not be in class tomorrow.
DC will not be in class either.
Yeah, you can
Damn.
report me to the truant officers at your
Oh,
convenience.
no. Red tide. Hold on. Don't panic.
Kender is very disappointed the fact that we were talking about superheroes again. So let's talk about something completely different.
Okay.
Uh,
Favorite animals.
beavers,
Actually,
clearly.
Specifically, oh, brother. Kender. Oh no.
Kender's an animal?
No.
I kind of
No,
knew that.
Kender
But...
is an animal. But actually, I really liked your drawings. Oh, come on. We're fine. No sick beavers. We're fine. No one walked through the red tide. Yeah, we're fine. I don't know what you're panicking about. There's no panic.
Who was panicking?
What? Who was panicking? Yeah, I was panicking.
I need to think about building some houses because we need to.
We're. That was a close one. I'll admit, that was closer than I like. But no sick beavers. We've sectioned off the mountain here, where this quarter of the mountain is officially Red Tide Mountain. The rest of this is allowed to be blue. This didn't get hit at all, which is good. This reservoir. This one slightly got hit, but I don't think it'll matter that much. It should still be able to farm. Dead due to flooding. That's...
Oh, dead due to flooding. What?
Yep, the crops were flooded.
Oh, the flood.
Oh, not a beaver.
I'm like,
that would be
you're
crazy.
very casual for over here. I'm just casually killing off my beavers, and nobody cares.
Right.
For my extra.
Why is the minigame not starting? Oh no! Oh, hold on! I forgot. No one move.
Oh, did you forget to turn on Rusty?
I forgot to connect it. Yeah, well, I turned it on. I forgot to connect it. Oh my goodness! I always forget to go connect. Everyone, join now. Join. This is
or don't join. It's your choice. As Emily said,
it's not your choice.
Indentured servitude. I think that's what Emily
choice.
said yesterday, right?
Right, Google is here. Let's go. Selecting night is here. Mox here's here. I'm sorry, everyone. My bad. Okay, we got to get some stuff planted though. Oh my goodness, our crops
Oh,
are
by the way,
empty.
if I win today or tomorrow, what is it? Tomorrow, I'm giving my sub away again
Okay, nice.
because
Well,
I'm
nice
already
win
like locked in with.
for the next few months. Do we think another spot? What do we think?
Are we gonna get this
Another
done in
plot?
time?
I think we'll do another plot.
Great if they can get that built before the drought hits.
We're gonna need 18,000.
I think they will.
But you know what? We can do 2,500. Oh yeah, we got plenty. Let's expand the farm, baby.
You have plenty of what?
Plenty of money. I forgot you can convert the green goods, the biofuel, into spare parts. We got plenty of money. Look at the planting and watering going on. You're
All
about to
right, we
feast.
managed to get this area dammed off, so that's going to give us a little bit more water. We're working on a second pump here so that we can grab a little bit of water out of here. We have enough points now to unlock the forester.
Look at the bots go.
Which means that
Farming
we
it up.
also need to get the lumber mill going, and we're going to put it, I have no idea. Right here.
By the way, don't forget next month we are also adding in the every 5 minutes you're active in stream, you will get points towards the monthly giveaway. I keep forgetting about it, so I want to keep announcing it.
Google Llama likes
Otherwise,
beavers and moose the best. KenderFrog's
favorite
a
animals?
rabbit. Yes. So I've adopted the gator, but the gator is definitely not my favorite.
Really?
Yes. So I made the mistake, as husbands do from time to time, of telling my wife that I thought something was a bad idea.
Ooh.
Yeah, so for those that are familiar with like Oxfam and the like, they do a thing, they do like help a farmer in, whatever third world country raise chickens or whatever. And one of them that came up
Yeah.
was help a farmer raise, the drought is here, raise alligators. And I said, wow, that seems like a really bad idea.
Actually, I'm kind of with you on this.
And that was the 100% incorrect thing to say.
100%.
Oh yeah, without question. And so I ended up getting for Christmas that year, because Oxfam was, something that happens around Christmas. I got I then proceeded to receive a little plastic toy gator. And so that became the beginning of the end, because my wife then started getting me gators. Then my mother-in-law started getting me gators. Then all of my employees at the time started getting me gators, followed by everybody in the world getting me gators. And so I am now surrounded by gators. It's kind of
So funny.
so I've adopted it. I mean, I like to say
Yeah.
I've embraced the whole alligator culture, but it's not something that I'm super crazy about. Okay, gatherer, you need
That's
to go do
hilarious.
anything else.
I didn't know the story behind that.
Yeah. So I probably, in the room I'm sitting in right now, I probably have 15 or more gators alone. Although
Good
I
luck,
forgot to
buddy.
put
Thank you.
out the beavers and the maple syrup jug that I have from Squishmallows.
Oh.
All right. We need to get a stair, because we're going to put a pump there and a pump there.
I think I'm ready for industry. After I get this dual reservoir going, I think I'm ready for industry. Finally,
70
after 10
science.
cycles.
So yes, we can unlock that. pause it though, because we need to figure out where we're putting a forester.
Oh, look at the farm go! Wow, you
Oh,
got
so Kender, my favorite is kind of a running joke because of the alligators that my wife has surrounded me with, but I've adopted them as my
favorite animal.
I wouldn't say my favorite, but I've adopted them, or as I like to say, I've embraced the alligator in my life. I need this tree right here to be chopped down, like right now.
That's great. Actually, my biggest thing when I first started was I need these trees to grow up right now so I can chop it down and get rid of it.
Yeah, well, I think I know that's where I'm gonna put, or do I want to put my forester there? Oh, maybe not. Actually, we're gonna put the forester
So
here.
my favorite animal is probably a bunny, but I've slowly become a moose fan. It might be a moose now. For the longest time, it was a bunny. Just love a good bunny. You know, good old spirit animal there. But I think I'm starting to lean um towards a moose. Being favorite animal. All right, I think I'm okay with blocking this off and kind of just getting the water to flow down. I kind of don't mind if it goes this crazy. I was thinking this so it doesn't go over here as much, but I kind of want to guide it this way, but it tends to spread. All right. After this red tide, we're going to be able to test out some stuff. Nice. We've got industry on the move. So I can kind of destroy this.
All right, we need these carrots to die. Please die.
Wow. Killing food. That's a bold move, Cotton.
They're drying out anyways.
Mm.
I'm using beaver labor to rip out all of the berries right now, but I don't want to waste that labor on pulling out carrots that are going to die in half a day.
Yeah. So it's storming pretty hard out there. I don't know if it still is. Can't hear it as much, but I was a little nervous.
Oh, you sound like me yesterday when the power went out.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, but actually we've been pretty successful here. Bears for life. Let's go. What kind of bears? That's a broad statement there. Sorry, my chat is sporadic. I'm playing the first descent. Nice. How's the first descent going? That game looks fun. Any bear. Really? Black bears, polar bears, grizzly
You
bears?
have nothing to help right now. Go do something else.
It's free? Well, it's free except for, well, maybe I'm wrong. Which bear is best? Black bear.
The Chicago Bears, thank you very much.
Chicago Bears. There's those bears. Is it free or is it like it's free, but really if you want to play the good stuff you have to pay? That's its best quality. Yeah, oh really? You're not liking it, huh? Strawberries? Let's go. Good job, Sierra. Well done. That's a round of applause for you.
Rain
Strawberries?
so I do okay.
We're doing fine on food.
All right. Got a forester down finally. I feel like
nice. Already?
I'm a little late in the, well, it's cycle 1. I mean,
Yeah. Cycle 1 and you have a forester?
Well,
right.
it's on the ground. They still have to put planks in it, but that'll be,
Yeah, but no.
It's basically done.
Right, I'm starting up some gears.
Okay, you need to plant. You want to go crazy and plant birch.
Always.
Pine. Plant all the pine trees.
With these gears, I the
Wed?
storage. I the wedge. I the medium tank. Yeah.
Okay. Put pine trees in those places. Assuming I can reach them. Can't. So that becomes carrots.
So, where do I want my water storage? I've kind of just chucked water storage literally all around. But I kind of need stuff.
Tank.
You should be safe.
Medium tank is your friend.
Water storage near the house.
All right, I am down to 27 water.
So it might not be bad.
Don't like being at 27.
This is fine.
Oh, we got a pump. Someone
Here's some
come work
water.
on the pump.
By the way, Omak has a very free style of playing. He just kind of goes with anything that works. Just goes.
There's nothing wrong
I
with
love it.
freestyle playing.
I wish, actually, I was watching Vid and I was watching Omak and I was like, I wish I could be this free. Like, my OCD just says no. Stop. You will not play this way.
What exactly does that mean to you? Can you explain that to
great
me?
big storage right here. Look at that. It fits perfectly. This'll really. Okay, what are we building? Oh, I'm paused.
What does a freestyle play mean? Really, I'm trying to understand.
Look at our farm.
Did my mic drop out?
We
It
need
did.
Barry to
Of
get
course
in
it
here.
did.
He's the one who always motivates the troop. All right, what do we need? We need 64 tomatoes, people.
So what does freestyle play mean? And Discord decided to stop having my mic work again.
Oh, freestyle is pretty much you just go with it. You go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. And I wish I could.
Well, if we didn't have the I want to make life miserable for us rule. Gonna do something crazy, but okay, get to removing the berries, kid. We've got water. People thirsty? No, hungry. Right, we have food. Come on. I'll let you work 18 hours days.
I'll let you. So nice of you. You're so kind.
I am. I'm a benevolent. I'm a benevolent beaver overlord.
Okay. You are. Actually, I'm also working 18, so I get it. Okay, so we got that.
That needs to go. We'll do something.
I pause this
You're
one.
chopping.
Now it's just ears.
My phone is
we do.
beeping at me.
Beep, beep.
Oh, I don't have anybody working in the forester. That's a mistake. Everything's a priority.
I might do something that I told myself I wouldn't do.
Oh. What would that be?
Build what? Windmills. Oh, I said it.
I said windmills.
They're so inconsistent. They're so inconsistent.
Oh, it's like which game you're gonna play every
I know, it's like my stream, just inconsistent and terrible. You never know what you're gonna get.
All right. I need 150 science for a floodgate. Not making that mistake again.
What do you need?
I need science points for a floodgate. We're unlocking floodgate.
Whoa, special planks only take years to build. That's interesting.
Oops.
Really, map designer? Really? We have literally a 1 square hole here. Why would you do this to me? Why, map designer?
Because it's hip to be square.
Yeah, and leave 1 square spot and then shift 1 over.
All right, we made it through the first drought.
Nice.
I don't know how, but we'll take it.
Hey,
no,
it
just
counts.
kidding. I know how.
I know how to play this game. 2 days, and then we get double reservoir, which will be fun. We're gonna test out our water collector system.
Gonna keep. Gonna delete this. We don't need this. We are gonna put the pump back.
SG, SG, SG. Hey, I saw you in vid stream the other day. How many beavers will you kill today? 0. 0, SB. I wouldn't dream of killing a beaver. Only cruel people.
Oh, you're gonna dream of killing beavers. I know it.
All right, so I think this is where.
Oh, so if anybody is interested in Apple TV, right now Twitch is doing a promotion. If you do a sub or gift a sub, you'll get 3 months of Apple TV, but you have to be a new subscriber. But for those that are interested in such things,
that's pretty cool.
So that's going on right now. But you will get a code sent to you because it's on by default. And I know this because I just gifted a sub and it told me, hey, you get Apple TV. And I went, that's fantastic, except I have Apple TV, so...
Well, now you can cancel that.
No, it's not. I don't do the whole canceling, you know, what did I cancel or did I not cancel?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, KenderFrog. Don't let him lie. He will kill all of them. You know what? For you, I will. Just for you. You ready? Just going to release the red tide. Let it in the water. You ready?
Google Llama says your basement flooded a few months ago, so now you have to check the basement. And you're in the basement, so you should be the early warning detection system.
Well, the sad part is I was supposed to be the early warning detection system last time, but I didn't realize until the water was like on top of me that it was flooding. I mean, it's not like a loud thing that happens. And then I was like, hold on a second, why is it wet down here? Like I backed up a little. I was teaching at the time. I was like literally teaching. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, that's weird. It got wet all of a sudden. I was like, oh no. So yes. Yeah, our basement flooded. So, I mean, it wasn't extreme. It was like low. I don't know. There wasn't low, but yeah, I was teaching. I was in the middle of teaching. And I was like, hold on a second. Do I plan on getting sluices? What are the advantages of sluices? I'm not getting it.
They are amazing.
I guess I could put them.
You should figure it out if you haven't played with them. I mean, I don't mean that. I'm not saying that to intend to be critical, but definitely worth investigating if you haven't.
Yeah, I tried them one time and I was like, okay, I might put them here. This would be a good spot. Yeah, it's more of a convenience for automation.
I completely automated Kender's toxic serpentine with sluices.
Yeah.
So
I would automate this up here. Yes, I will. I will get them up here. You don't need floodgates. Yep. Just at least up here. I will. Down here, I'll still need floodgates though, because I don't really. These floodgates are really just different levels, and they can go higher than a dam. That's the only advantage here. That these can go at 2.95 compared to 2.5 or 2.75. I can't remember what a dam does to. It's not much. It's
a dam is 0.66.
0.66. Okay, so it's somewhere in the middle. Yeah, 0.66. Whereas a floodgate can go up to 2.9 or 0.95, and that's always.
Well, floodgate can go all the way up. It can close, right? So
yeah, well, it can. Yeah, my goal is to get it as high as possible without flooding.
Oh.
Welcome, Zach. Welcome. After I came downstairs and told you in a panic, yes, Google Llama literally came downstairs and I sensed it in her voice. She was like, I need you now or something like that. I was like, okay. And then we tried doing it with towels. And then we had to get mops and we had to get sponges and stuff like that, and buckets and vacuum. We did the shop vac. Did I say that correct? It's shop vac, right? So this is weird. There's two things. I thought it was like shop vac is one thing, and then there's just a large vacuum cleaner, which is different.
Well, the shop vac generally can do wet or dry, right? So
is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
We had this conversation once. I can't remember what it was. And then there's something else. What's air conditioning? Air conditioning is not.
Excuse me?
Air conditioning is not shop vac. What is it?
I do not understand the question you're asking right now.
HVAC. So shop vac is different than HVAC.
Oh yes.
And if you're like me, you don't know the difference because I've never had to know the difference. So there's
Oh,
HVAC and there's shop vac. HVAC is AC. Thank you. Thank you. Shop vac is wet/dry. So we had to get the shop vac. That was correct. I get them confused because I don't know much of a difference. I'm sorry. I just never really needed to know that.
are all my water? Okay. I never did put down additional water storages.
Oh, beautiful.
Oops.
Double prizes. We have one huge container for water here and a second
Water, water, and then I need you
heating,
guys.
ventilation, air conditioning, HVAC. So we once had this in a trivia question of what does HVAC stand for? And we didn't know. That tells you how much we use HVAC.
So you disappointed everybody by not having the right answer?
Everybody just being me and my wife, so she's used to my disappointment.
Are you sure about that? I mean, do we need to do an instant poll to find out whether your wife is disappointed in you?
Wife, are you disappointed in me? Will you get the scrap metal from the corner in the top? Yep.
Why
So I'm
are
gonna
you
get this
not
scrap metal,
chopping any wood? 'Cause-
and eventually I'll get this scrap metal. I need to plug this up, I think, before I get this scrap metal, but I'll get this one. There is a bunch. There's a mine over here. Where is it? Right there.
Okay, we need to
So eventually,
remove
I
this
think that's
tree
the only mine
as a
on this map. So I need to move that way as a permanent solution. There's some over here that I can go get. So I could temporarily go get that one because I'm pretty close there. I can get this one, and I can maybe get this one.
gone to speed 3. It's getting serious now.
Oh, he's getting very serious. So we can get this stuff. This corner. We'll get that eventually. Oh, I also have some trees up here I want to cut down. All right, how's our bots doing? Let me go. Ooh, we got a house. All right, we've got enough for Echo's workshop. Oh wait, why is Echo's workshop so wide? Oh no, throwing me off.
Because it wants to mess with your mind.
No, it's working. All right, we need more biofuel. Once we get 3,000 biofuel, I can get slates farmed.
Biofuel? You're making biofuel already?
Yeah.
Are you getting into bots already?
Oh, of course. I've already got bots. They're working in the garden. That game is actually
wrong game.
converting
Sorry,
over.
I thought you were talking about this game. I'm like, what is going on here?
No, the biofuel is the other one. But I like that there should be a conversion. I just moved the bots over from Rusty's retirement to ours.
Oh, is that the new plan? Okay.
New plan, the integration.
I'm just sticking water tanks everywhere. I'm like, there's you get a water tank. You get a water tank.
I have so many small water tanks just spread around. But I'm up to 1650 in storage. I don't know if that includes this or not. Kinjack bonsoir. I think that's how you say that. /evening there. Yes. Good morning or /evening wherever you're at. How are you doing tonight, Kinjack? Good to have you here.
Chilling.
Feel free to join our farm by doing ! Join. Isu just joined and then sat on benches all day, but
I did not. I joined, got angry because you were using me, and then quit.
And then he quit. Very good. Sorry, I was way off.
And then Emily was making the most persuasive of arguments.
That it's forced labor. I think you'll be okay. Oh, replant dead trees not marked for cutting. Actually, that's so good. Doing hot here, 26 degrees Celsius. All right. I'm not going to lie. I don't know Celsius. So
that's warm. That is 26, warm.
Let me think real quick. Hold on. Boiling is 100. 0 is cold. Wait, isn't that average? 26 Celsius?
It was 85 Celsius, or excuse me, Fahrenheit today with a real feel of 100 and whatever gazillion.
That's brutal. Mine was like 70 something and it was like 81. Wait, is that really that hot? It's 79 degrees Fahrenheit. At 3 a.m. I'm wrong. At 3 a.m. that's very hot.
And in general in Europe that's very hot.
100. Yes. It was 90s here today? I don't even know. Was I outside? I went outside. I promise I saw the
I
sun.
walked my dog and thought I was going to melt.
I mean, it is pretty hot. 90 is very hot. 79 at 3 a.m. I will say that at 3 a.m. I didn't realize. That's the part that gets me. That is very hot.
All right. Made our first large log storage.
I apologize.
I feel very
I
accomplished.
was outside for 5 minutes. It had to be at least 10 minutes. I could have sworn I was out there for at least 10. And now it was probably closer to 5. Nope, it was probably less than 5. You're probably right. I went, walked the garden, looked at some watermelons, and then I came inside.
Did you count them? How many watermelons were there?
I think we're up to 10, like 10 that are pretty like good size. We still have plenty of like little ones that are just starting out. 114 degrees this afternoon? Oh, get out of there.
It was 114.
That's too hot. Where Kinchak is. I'm guessing you're in Europe because it's 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. That's insane. Kinchak, where are you located? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to answer, but if you don't mind, wow. That sounds like Arizona. Arizona got to like 120, and that was just miserable.
That's
It
crazy.
wasn't humid, but it was still miserable. South of France. Oh, 114 degrees.
Yeah, well, you know what it is. It's everybody at the Olympics is just racing off the temperature.
Apparently, the body.
All of Paris is like, it's so hot. We have a drought approaching.
What is? I kind of want this built. I want this built.
We need to start chopping trees back here, like
I don't know what
that.
to look at, dude. We're gonna turn off science. We've got enough water collectors, but surprisingly, I don't feel like I'm collecting water.
I hate cutting down on oak. It's not growing. The ungrowing oak tree needs to go.
I mean, still 32 is. Oof. That's starting to pick up. But 32 is still, I think, still manageable for this time of year. Although Europe might have different. You guys have different seasons than us. Like I know Australia's opposite. Then.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that question?
Do they have different like time of years where it's like hot?
No, they're in the northern hemisphere.
So it's northern versus southern.
Yes.
Is that all it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Like, so South America, are they in a different?
They're in that's southern hemisphere. So
yeah, so they're in a different season than we are.
Correct. So that
Wait,
for them,
5. Why do you say that?
For them, it's wintertime.
Okay. See, I couldn't remember how it worked. I just know.
Oh, that's fine, Kender. I understand. Multi-stream only works so good on a phone. I can't imagine it works that well.
Wait, update 5? Why are you asking about update 5? This is update 6, baby. I just don't have any update 6 inventions. Do I have a campfire? No, and I will tell you why I don't go with campfires. Because they tend to use the campfire, but they tend to like, I don't even know how to put it. I get frustrated with it, where they tend to not sleep. If they're like sitting at a campfire, then they don't sleep, or they don't get water, or they don't get food, or they don't do the other things. So
what are you on about?
I have problems with the ones where they actually have to actively be part of it to get the upgrade or the the wellness. So I am all for AOE ones where it's like put a bush here and everyone who walks by the shrub will be getting getting the happiness, the well-being. Lanterns, rooftops, scarecrows, beaver statues. Right? These are all very good because they don't have to interact. They just have to walk by.
Right.
So I don't know what it is. SG, I've had problems. I actually did a playthrough and I watched them. And I had problems where they weren't sleeping because they would go to a campfire. Now maybe it's because I'm also working them 18 hours a day.
Yes, that
Campfires
would be
probably
happy
kids that grow faster. Yeah, so it might be good for the kids, but it ruins the adult schedule. And adults live and die by their schedule. As an adult, I can confirm. But that's where I was having issues. So I go for the AOE ones. I call them AOE, area of effect ones, like lantern, where once again you just walk by, boom, you have lantern effect.
All right, we need more carrot storage.
Rooftops are perfect. How do I get them back? I could just do one. 18 hours of work each day. Those are more slave viewers. No, they're not. They naturally work 16 hours. Like a human, yes. But a 16-hour workday anyways, what's 18 hours? And we're talking about survival here, people. Survival.
What on earth are you calling? What?
John Tom, El Persona, welcome, welcome. Of course they are. This is Minecraft with slaves. I mean, they're happy beavers. They have 8 happiness here. They're very happy.
Kender's in agreement that you're overworking your beavers. I'm at 18 hours right now, but
yeah. Everyone, they enjoy it. They like it. 8 out of
I'm sorry,
82?
Kender. I've been told by Zach that he works that many hours a day.
Yeah. I mean, humans work that many hours. I'm not working them 24 anymore like I do when I start them.
What are we building? You need to pause.
I'm going to start putting this area as another farmer land area. Because we'll have good water. Okay, don't forget, red tide's coming in. 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 0.5.
Who are you trying to tell this to? Yourself?
Myself. Because I've got 0.4 days. And at 0.2, I like to pause it and switch it up. But
if you had a sluice, that could be automated.
I know. I'm getting there.
No, Kender, I was joking that Zach was, Zach was so busy on the farm and then work and everything. So I was joking that he was doing, 16-hour days.
They love it. Stop pretending like they don't. They like working. They've got. Here's the thing. If they weren't working, what else would they be doing right now?
Who are you talking
sitting
about?
around. My beavers. Why don't you plant trees in the riverbed? Oh my goodness, you're a genius. Oh, because there is no trees. What are you talking about? There's no water trees for this beaver. The update 6 water tree. What are you talking about? What's the update 6 water tree?
Oh, Zach's about dead right now. Yeah, well, he's sick.
No,
I get it.
In English. Kinjack, am I going crazy? Am I crazy? Wait, do you have a water tree, Isu? Oh, are you talking about for iron teeth? Iron teeth have a water tree.
Well, you could also put in your wackle crops.
Oh, I could put water crops in there. I am crazy. Iron teeth have mangroves, yeah.
Yes.
But the Folktails don't have a water tree. I could do water crops. And actually, I don't see a problem with that right now. Because this is pretty much watered year round. I actually don't have a problem. That's a great idea. I actually wanted...
Oh, we have a 3-day drought.
Hello, Mage. It's going very well. How are you doing? Water crops need 1 deep water. They die in 2 deep. Yep, this is 1 deep. 1 deep water goes up to 0.95. Does not go over that. Yes.
0.95.
Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here. It's going very well. Our beavers are so happy at 7. They were at 8, but they're at 7. But no, they're surviving very well. We're about to get a red tide, but we just switched over our
you sound so happy that you're about to get a bad tide. It's great. You're getting a bad tide.
I look forward to bad tides. Something I dream of. I hope I get more.
Did I not put these on low priority? Why are you all okay? Apparently,
let's get some metal.
How close to be done are you? Oh, you're almost.
We do have a medium tank. I would like a couple more. But yeah, it's actually going well. Aquatic Farm, Spatterdock grilled Spatterdocs will be best. Yes, we will get there. I have to knock out these water tanks though, and I'm gonna put my farm right here so they can easily just run into the water. Don't forget, we do have Rusty's retirement going on the side. If you want to join, you can do !join. We've got a beautiful farm over here. You all are doing a fantastic
What if we wanted Rusty to not retire and just continue working very hard?
Wow. Ooh.
How do you know when Rusty has reached the point of retirement?
Because this is what his dream was. As a robot, his dream was to start a farm with friends. And that's what we have.
I am questioning all the words that you're saying right now.
Know what you're talking about. This is his dream. Look at it. He's so happy with his little cane. And then you can get yours in here as well. Just do !join. Your bot can join, and we can.
How many benches do you have? Do you have an appropriate amount of benches?
And nobody's sitting there. Nobody's even sitting on them.
That's because you're working everybody to death.
They can choose to sit with !sit. The command just ran.
Can they though?
No. John Tom says no. He refuses to be a part of the system. I don't know if that's true. I kind of added the second part. You could build houses, storages, and factories on platforms over the water. Yes, I could. The thing is, I kind of want to just transfer this. Throw a giant tomato. Whoa! Look at the giant tomato. We did it, folks. We made it.
You made a giant tomato?
Yeah, we have a giant tomato here. Whoa! We just got a bunch of tomatoes. That's so cool.
Why do we have a giant tomato?
We grew it in our garden together. Yeah, I'm thinking if I convert this half to potatoes, this much can stay carrots. I don't think I need that many carrots. And then I don't know how this became.
Kender says you're confusing everybody because you're talking about two similar games.
I'm sorry. I will say, moving over to Rusty's retirement, we had a giant tomato, which is really cool. We are 1,600 biofuel away from getting Slate, who can go knock out these fossil rocks. It's going very well, Vid. How are you doing? Oh, just a clicker. All right, you got me. You got me, John Tom. I'm looking this up right now real quick. Micro sieve.
All right.
And I will look into this after the break.
Back to water pumping, please.
Yeah. Easily convinced. On Steam? Sounds good. Okay, back to beavers.
Oh, no.
Vid, I watched your stream. It was a very vid stream. It was very much like, we're at 4 beavers. We're at 2 beavers, and I thought you were like down to 1 adult beaver and like 2 kids, and I was like, he might die off. I was very impressed that you did it. Let's keep the water pumping.
You're done.
We'll let this one stay. But this should become farmland. Oh, it doesn't reach as far as I want.
Somebody to pick berries.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh no, I don't need you to pick berries because we're fine.
That's fine. So I kind of want to convert this to
back to tree planting. So there, we should probably put in bigger.
Oops, I didn't do that. Hold on. These are supposed to. I'm kind of ready to get rid of berries, I think. I kept berries around just in case.
Well, you need them for healer, but you can always plant more later.
That's true, too. I think it's time.
I'm a horrible beaver overlord. I forgot to give the beavers a wheel for sharpening their teeth.
Wait, Vid did 0 beaver. I did see the 0 beaver bot only civ. It was glorious, but one day the devs struck and bots were no longer immortal. Wait, what happened? And a bunch of explosions plagued his bot world. Wait, what? No, you're lying. Did he blow up his own bots with dynamite? That sounds like something Vid would do.
What? That seems so mean.
No, he wouldn't dream of doing that.
All right. You gotta. I don't know what just happened right there.
Okay, we should be fine over
here. All right.
Especially for 9 days.
We top off our water. Not quite yet.
I had 800 bots and 70 beavers. Nice. Okay, we're almost done with metal. Okay. Gears are being
Oh,
used
look at this.
for this stuff. I wouldn't mind emptying this out. I don't know where it's going to empty to.
Okay, we've got the beginning of our water storage. Very beautiful. Let's think about how we're going to do this section.
We're going to do second.
There.
And the youngest bot was like 400 days old. Nice.
Youngest? Oh, my goodness.
Wait, did you turn them off? Is that what happened? I guess so. So when they ended the immortal bots, they all started to explode. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. So the bots used to be immortal? Is that what it is?
Certainly sounds that way, doesn't it?
Yeah. I don't remember
All right.
bots being immortal, but I'll be honest, I can't remember.
I think we have what we want from science.
You can repair them, yeah.
So we're going to pause
wow.
that. Got the 3 beavers doing carrots. I think we're going to go to 2.
You know what? I think it's time.
For what?
To take out the berries.
I don't know what you're talking about. But as I'm sitting here marking every one of my berries for deletion.
Right? It's like, okay.
I mean, seriously, that's what I'm doing right this second.
Yep. They get old fast. I mean, I know in Iron Teeth you need a few, but they just get so old. All right. You've got nothing to do in range. This is pretty much.
Mind you, they're not going to get around to doing these because I've got them doing other things, but at least they're marked.
Oh, good. They got a shrub ring. Oh, you know what? They can't reach the back ones here, can they? Well, shoot. Okay. You have to build stairs down or this across. I'd rather just...
Water is topped off.
How's our garage looking, honey? we have so many. We're not flooded, but I will tell you, my wife is amazing. Has made so many pickles because we have so many cucumbers, and if you don't want to eat cucumbers, there's only one thing you can do with them: make them into pickles.
Well, you could make a potato launching gun and shoot cucumbers at people instead of potatoes.
Now you're on to something.
A little bit of compressed air, some PVC, and before you know it, you have
Cucumber gun.
cucumbers everywhere.
That means you need to live every day as much as possible because life is fleeting and it will end. That's right. The devs of the real world will end you. All my meat died in the booms too. All I had left were some breeding pods I could have rebuilt, but I lost heart. Yeah, that's always tough.
Right.
That is always tough. All right. We're building a second tank.
So we're about to find out whether we're getting a bad tide next cycle or not.
Zero planning, weaponize the pickles. The pickles. We will take over the world with our pickles. That's what's gonna happen.
The high weaponized pickles of the world.
That's right. They can take our guns, but they'll never take our pickles. So did you learn anything from watching my play of this map? I learned that we have very, very different play styles. Because actually I realized I love Timberborn so much. What watching you made me love Timberborn so much. Here's why. Because I said, this is why I love Timberborn. Because you can play it one way, I can play it a different way. And you can make your own goal. My goals are to get to max happiness and pretty much not as fast as possible, but in a reasonable amount of time, right? Where it's like in probably within like 40 cycles, right? Whereas I was watching yours and I realized in like 17 cycles, you were still at like 4 beavers and building up. And I was like, interesting, because it's very different, right? You survive very well with few beavers because you can store up 200 food and you'd last 30 days with 200 food. And that's great. I think that's awesome. I have a different play style of I'm trying to hit max happiness in a quick time, I'd say, in as fast as possible without losing a beaver. So it's just different goals, and that's what I love about Timberborn. It's so open. Depends on the severity of the maps. Well, like for me, it's like I want to try to hit max happiness as fast as possible, but I don't want to lose a single beaver. Whereas Vid is very good, by the way. If anyone, let me give you a shout out here, real quick. Just a couple shout outs here.
I
Call
was
Me
going to
Vid is
say,
amazing.
definitely. His playthroughs are great.
Yeah, and go watch his VODs too. Yeah, you didn't. You didn't lose any beavers. I'm very impressed. It's just the amount of cycles were very different. But that's fine. That's totally fine. You didn't lose any beavers. I know where all the bodies are buried. You didn't lose any. You killed some, but I mean, you knew where they died.
Well, they didn't get killed as much as they volunteered their services to the benefit of society.
Wow, you're recruiting now, I hear. I see. Isu's part of your recruitment now? The wait, what is it called? The enlightenment camp? In your arms tonight. Die in your arms tonight. See, you've got Isu on board of send him off to the what do you call that place that you
Promised
send him
land.
off to? Promised land. Yeah, the promised land, exactly.
It's like you don't listen.
Oh, did you say it? I was trying to see.
No.
Listen. Oh, okay. I remember most times, but okay. We're gonna we'll keep chopping them. We don't need that. Okay. We need to start moving towards industry. They call us the special term cult. I think it is. You're cult. There you go. More housing? Yes. I'm building more housing. Oops, I forgot to build the house here. I was building more housing. But I do want to get this actually cleaned up. One log. Do we not have space for one log?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're asking, but the answer is no. You don't have
definitely
space.
not. Whatever you're asking, the answer is.
Yep, pretty much.
If I put a roof, question: if I put a roof here, will the ones that are sleeping in here still walk by it and get credit for it? Or do I have to put it where it's overlapping with? Oh. No. Well, yes. Well, now I don't even know. So my question is, they get some. Do they get enough to give them credit for it, or no? Is it like a partial credit and then they have to come back later? Okay. So I need to put it here.
All right. Back to speed 3.
You're right. I could just do a roof over each.
Time to live our
What else
life
do I
a
need? I
little
need a
bit
scarecrow.
dangerously.
Scarecrow here will be fine. And a scarecrow here. Scarecrow here. Oh no, hold on. I don't have enough houses. Do I? I'm gonna need to do houses on this backside too. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 is 36, and I need at least 65 or 60 beavers.
What? I'm struggling with 15 right now. You've got 60?
I have to get to 60. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize my UI was messed up. I'm sorry, everyone. Give me 1 second.
I'm buying the fluid dump. It's your favorite.
I actually did use fluid dumps.
The fluid dump this is part of why I struggled the last time, because I got it.
Sorry,
I got the fluid dump built late.
Doing this live. Okay. We're back. Duplicate this. We're gonna call this one Timberborn so that I can move around stuff. I realized you couldn't see the upper right or upper left. I'm sorry. Give me a second.
Hello,
Let me
Zero.
move some of this like
What's
that.
up, buddy?
Chat box. We'll move down. Yeah, here's a good spot for that. The viewer attack is covering up some stuff, so let's go ahead and move that down to here. I don't like covering up this stuff.
You have the most crowded screen, sir.
Do I?
You and I have talked about this.
I do have a lot of stuff because I think it's fun to interact with viewers. That's really what I like about it. Wild Mountain is no joke. You're right. 280 beavers. Let's go. I mean, I think I'll get up there. It's just you got to get the basics down first, like water consumption, stuff like that. I would like to get to triple water. Or I call it triple water, the large water pumps.
I was like, what?
Ooh, Theodori's offering the best viewers. Are they cheap though? I'm sorry. I only take the best viewers if they're cheap. So I'm sorry. No, I'm gonna have to say no.
You're such a tease. You offered to cover it.
Who? Me?
You, yeah. The best viewers. Yeah. Don't you remember?
Only if they're cheap.
Oh.
I mean, I have priorities here. I don't just take any viewers. They have to be the best and cheap. We always get those bots that come in. But we are already here. That's right. I've already got the best viewers. That's right.
I love that I have no logs, but I have planks.
I know, right? Can we not use
No,
them?
it's fine. I just paused the plank factory, but it's just like, come on.
Decoration. We'll do this one here. Shoot, actually, hold on. Before we build these, we should get 4 houses. Will this one reach? Oh, hold on, no. This one might be able to reach the house behind it. Yeah, this
I'm doing a massive building project, so it's kind of to be expected that I'm gonna
Call me Vid said Wild Mountain was not hard, but not on a beginner map either. Most players, it's not a beginner map. I would say that. My computer would crash at 200 beavers. Oh no, drains in the mid, but is. Oh wait, hold on. Reverse spiral map doing some testing. Oh, I like it. Drains in the middle, but it is clogged. You need to clean the drain, or the map will flood in 5 seasons. I love it, John Tom. I love it. All right. Most players in Timberborn don't build enough storage for food and water, due to which the efficiency of the workers drop. Surplus of food and water is required before expanding population. Yes, or you can reduce your population and not require as much. So you can go with like 4 beavers and have only 200 food and be fine. So there's 2 options: more storage, or, and you're right, you said expanding your beaver. You're right. But that's what it is. So you know what? Actually, I can't. So our decorations. Ooh, bad tide done. Good. Okay. I need this to hit 4 buildings, so it needs to be here. I mean, I guess. I do need a shrub here. And I need to delete that one. And then I do want a lantern here. This is so weird. It's a lantern on a rooftop. And this one will go over here. Okay. But you know what we're going to do?
What are you going to
Okay.
do? Tell me what you're going to do.
I'm going to put a lantern in the middle of a roof. Like, it's like 4 buildings that are together, and there's a lantern. And it bothers my OCD a little bit, because, like, why would you have a lantern on top of a rooftop that's not hanging over the edge? That's crazy. Okay. I like that response. Okay. That's interesting. Oh, I forgot to turn on science. Lovely. All right. Even you only did a handful of beavers. I tried. Yeah, I had to reduce it down, but I didn't ever have 4. I think I jumped to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 18. Since you are not blocking the link, I'm going to be sneaky. Is it a safe link? I trust my viewers. If we have an incident happen, though, I am going to have to stop. So please don't be the viewer to do that.
Oh, see, I never turned them on because I was like, no.
I trust. Like I haven't had an incident yet, so I'm okay with it. But please only post links that are safe. If we do have an incident, I'm gonna have to turn them off, which is sad. I don't want to do that. So please don't be that viewer. That's all I'm asking. It's an image. Is it a safe image? Is it a safe image? Like a safe for work image?
Anything safe for work anymore?
I mean, there's things. And once again, yeah. Okay, that's totally fine. Yeah, I have no problem, by the way. I really don't mind links. I love that high batteries. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's totally fine. I'm okay
Leave
with that.
that. Leave that.
It's okay.
Leave
Once again, I
that.
don't mind links. I've had a safe community up to this point, so I'm okay with them. Just yeah, I just ask that
Where did the
my
berry come from?
that you're all respectful, and I appreciate that, John. So that's a totally safe link. Timberborn images, totally fine. That's all, obviously safe for work. Timberborn images. I don't know why I would have to say that, but I imagine there's someone out there that's gonna take that to the wrong level. But yeah, let me fix that. No, don't be the person, Vid. Don't be that person, Vid. I know you're better than that. All right, I need more storage.
All right. We're gonna pause the inventors.
We're gonna start rocking out
We need people making planks. We don't.
Let's do like gears or paper even, but we don't have paper yet. We'll do gears. We need like log storage.
Put that there.
That's why I only have 4 builders.
Plant
Shoot.
those
Okay.
there. Yes, we got a drought instead of bad tide on cycle 4.
I love using the 4 times bounds mod. Allows me to build so high. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know they had that. Huh.
I don't feel like you're celebrating the fact that I didn't get a bad tide at cycle 4 as much as you should.
I am so sorry. Let's go. Best day ever. No bad tide.
Well, that's what did me in the last time because I hadn't gotten everything.
Yeah, cycle 4 bad tides are so rough.
Yeah.
Where did I put that triple X blaster vid link? What? Please no. 12 vacancies for workers. I know. Well, 10 of them are hauling posts. So it's only 2 vacancies. Let's go. Barry's here.
Barry.
Barry, we had the perfect entrance for you, and you weren't here to enter.
Oh, we're not going back to that again. We've decided, remember?
No. I know, but I'm just saying we really had the perfect moment where Isu was saying something about berries, and you could have arrived. Barry the platypus? That's right.
That's Perry the platypus.
I still like Barry the platypus. Now I'm imagining Barry Allen in a platypus costume.
Oh my goodness.
And that's what
That's what you wanted? That's what you want in your life is Barry in a platypus costume?
I want someone to make a comic about Barry Allen the Flash in a platypus costume. All right, I need to. What do I need to do? I need to get some. I need to get windmills. In order to build windmills, I need paper. I am skipping over the first windmills. I refuse to build these small windmills. They are terrible. They are terrible, terrible, terrible. There could also be a Barry.
What?
There could be a Barry the platypus. He's not wrong. There could be a Barry the platypus.
Oh my goodness.
Harry and Barry, are they brothers? Okay, I need to get science.
Barry and Barry the platypi.
Okay, we're opening up 6 more houses. Is that a good call or a bad call? I don't know. Don't you say. You really are really Canadian, causing a housing crisis. What are you talking about? There's not a housing crisis. We're fine. What about Terry and Cherry the platypus? Mom and Dad? I was born in Canada, but I escaped. I didn't say I escaped. Moved away when I was young.
Isn't that the same as escaping?
I mean, I was really young. I didn't really have a say in it. I guess you can escape as a human. Maybe we escaped. I don't think we escaped though. I think we chose
Oh.
to. They let us out freely. I don't think that's the same as escape.
Did they though? I
Okay,
mean,
so
was it free?
I don't know. It wasn't right. I don't know. So it's still going over the edge here. So we need to block this off. Oh, good. They picked that up. Let's put a house here.
All right. We're down to one.
I don't want to take away their shrub,
Harvest.
but
only.
on the other hand, they kind of built it. All right. Food. Food's slightly going down, but we're okay. Well, I can make this work. I'm thinking we do this. Oh, but hold on. No, I needed to go down one more. I really want to build more storage.
More storage? What? More storage?
More storage. I was a young warthog. Oh, I don't know why that came up, but that's what came up.
Okay. Well.
No, I don't know where it came from. Sorry, everyone. Want more storage for...
Okay. We need to come over here and start chopping down some trees.
So, you know those people who call you to sell you, like, houses? I've been getting a lot of those calls lately.
To sell you
Like,
houses? What?
yeah, they're like, hey, we've got this property that's off market. Would you like to buy it? And actually, back in the
I
day, I was
can
like,
say I do not have this problem in my life.
oh, and it's not a bad thing. It's got, so, because sometimes I was like, yeah, I kind of do. But, oh, hold on. No. I might even switch this up. Hold on. I want it to be big storage.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not doing
We're going to pause this because we've shifted all of our farming over here. So that needs to
yes, return them.
expand by a lot.
That is how you stack your storages? That is exactly how I stack my storage. Wait, why is that bad? What are you talking about? Oh,
Pause
you take those?
you.
Let me talk to someone of my scammer peeps to hook you up good. I know I don't, but I keep getting them, and I stopped picking up the phone. But I keep getting them. Hold on. Usually I do triple storage.
We're so close to getting this done.
They are scammers. I mean, not always. They're not always scammers.
Except when they are.
Except when they are. I guess that's true. Except when they are scammers.
I need to put a water dump right here, and this will green up this entire area.
You can go this way. Oh, I don't like that. But you know what? That might be the way I go. Wait. Is this the... Oh, large warehouses are ground. Oh my goodness. I keep thinking it's this one, the underground. So what are we looking at? 1,200 versus 200? The 1,200 is more efficient.
All right, boys, let's get some potatoes in.
And it only takes planks. Let's go. Let's do that. What do you say?
I'm saying we're getting our first potatoes.
Nice. We go for bigger storage.
It's
1,200
probably
is
time to put a campground.
No, I'm green. Barry, are you streaming tonight? It will require some science. So the problem is, do I want to go with windmills, which will free up these 3 beavers?
Oh, I have 4 unemployed beavers.
Do I want to go with windmills? Or do I want to go with large storage? I don't like windmills, but I think I have to.
You've been blabbering about the windmills for what feels like days.
I don't like them. Have I gotten my point across? I don't know if anyone's listening.
Ooh, we're low on food.
Okay, so that puts us at 8 beavers, which gives us 2. Oops, I'll be honest, I didn't even watch through. Okay. Well, actually, that'll give us.
Hey, thanks
5
for
more.
chilling with us, Vid.
You cannot sell a house anywhere in the States without registering it. That makes
Wait,
sense.
what?
It said you can't sell a house anywhere without registering.
Oh, okay.
No one's listening because you are telling lies. What lies am I telling?
Oh,
Please
what are we lying?
inform
What
me.
are we
What
lying
lie?
about now?
I don't
Yes,
even know.
the diversion
Half-
channel is done.
I'm getting yelled at for things I don't even know.
Oh,
Food's at 1. That's good. You said the 200 was best. I did. Here's what I'm thinking. If I was 100% speed running, 200 is best because it only takes logs. If I'm not speed running like this one and I'm having fun, all 4 are large warehouses. Windmills are good. You need to place them to have more working beavers. Eventually, windmills are good. Eventually. But
hey, I disagree with your logic. Not that I have the capability to build that. Right.
Lepa, welcome. Hello.
I'm
Hello,
running
hello.
everything
Did I
on
miss your
beaver
first chat?
power. So.
Lepa, did I miss something? Hold on. I tried to watch the chat. That is. Oh yeah, I've got that. I don't. Is this your first time? Oh, Lepa, welcome, welcome. Wait, did I stop the Be Jelly of the Ladder mod? I didn't see that one. By the way, if I ever miss a chat, feel free to repost it or highlight it. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. No, I was not here in half a
Ooh, well-being of 6. I'm rocking it.
Oh, was not here in a half a year. Oh, well, welcome back. Good to have you back. Windmills are good, period. Barry.
He's not wrong.
Also, stop talking about speedrunning as an excuse to not be efficient. Well, it is one of those reasons. It is the reason I'm not doing certain things. Beat my time. On Helix? Yeah, I can't beat your time. Actually, I don't know with update 6 if I can beat your time. Your time was in update 5. Which I'll post. Actually, I do need to post that again. I'm sorry. I am behind on that.
What now?
I'll beat your time, but update 6 did make some changes. With the max happiness and the wonder. You'll rerun it? Yeah, I mean, the wonder takes a lot longer. That's a huge thing.
The biggest thing with the wonder is just how the well-being. So, that's probably the...
Oh, I heard you dissing windmills on an earlier stream. Yes, I hate windmills. I still hate them. I 100% hate windmills. Until you get batteries. Windmills are the most useless things in the world. Okay, maybe not the most useless. That was a little exaggerated. But they are very annoying because they're not consistent. At least with the power wheels, I have consistency. I know I am having power while someone's on me. So I do not like windmills. And I stick to that. I'm not changing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, do I want to go with windmills in this one or not?
That's what you were saying? Okay, that is. Those are not the words that came out of your mouth.
The problem is, if I want to go without windmills, I need to up my population. Because I need a lot more of these power wheels. But I hate windmills. I hate them. Until the late game. Once you get a gravity battery, like sky high, great, go for windmills. But until then, I don't like windmills.
They may be inconsistent power, but it's free power.
Yeah, but the problem is, if it's running at nighttime, my beavers aren't there working. So who cares if you have a million power at the wrong time? It has to be at the right time. Then change factions. Well, John Tom, I might. I like to switch it up. I usually play one of Iron Teeth and then one of Folktails. So I switch it up. For Folktails, windmills plus gravity batteries equals, you're right. But until you get gravity batteries, windmills are terrible. That's what I'm saying. He thinks that it's better to have 40 power wheels than with 40 beavers working them than to build windmills. That's exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, Barry. He is calling gravity batteries late game. They are. Gravity batteries require metal and require a height.
That's
Anything that requires metal blocks is late.
no, that's mid game.
I'm sorry. What?
Mid game.
You have to get in order to get metal blocks, you have to get metal, you have to get a metal smelter, you have to have enough power for your metal smelter. It has to run because you have windmills that are inconsistent. Don Quixote, yeah, that's right. I'm the Don Quixote of Timberborn. You don't need gravity batteries. You do if you want power on a consistent basis. Gravity batteries are not late game. I think they are. And if you want your gravity battery to be useful, you need to build it to a super height. In order to build it to a super height, you need to have a lot of planks. And in order to have a lot of planks, you have to have a lot of industry, which requires a lot of power. And we're back to windmills being inconsistent. It's a catch-22. I regularly beat the game with no grav batteries. Very quickly, I am go speed. I don't agree with that. I would say you could use power wheels, or what are they? The water wheels. But you need to have it set up. And once again, that takes a lot of setup. If you've ever seen vid setups, it takes a lot of setup. And during an hard mode, your droughts are so long that I literally do not build grav batteries. Yeah, but even in your Helix run, you had water wheels. I have seen you play the game. I disagree with your style, and that's great. I'm out. Have a wonderful night, Vid. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You see the top corner where your scrap metal is? Just add windmills and industries there. You can hang some gravity batteries off the cliff later. Oh, well, I made this ad specifically for Barry. This ad goes out to Barry. The reason you're all seeing an ad is because of Barry, so blame Barry for this ad.
What is going on?
Nothing here but lies and deception and misinformation and propaganda. All right. We're gonna do it. Oh, I don't have enough science. I don't have enough science for terrible batteries. Oof. All right, how much for paper? So I need 1,650 total. This requires 15 gears, which isn't too much. So I'm done on gears. I don't know. We'll try windmills this time. But I'm going to complain about it the entire time.
Well, that's a given.
But I'm just letting you know, I'll do it, but I won't like it. I won't like it. I'll use the windmills this time, but I won't like it, and we'll see how it goes. But every time they turn off, expect me to start yelling at you all.
Why are you yelling at us? What did we do to you?
Because you're the ones who are trying to convince me they're so good. It's Barry's fault. I agree. Barry's fault. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on.
We need more water.
36, 39 beavers. Yeah, we can go probably 40. Any base game map, I will do it faster than you. Ooh, Barry. Oh, Barry. Them be fighting words. If you're going to use windmills, build them on top of paths. Yep, that's what I'm doing here. You see this? I'm doing it for you all with no grav batteries. Fair enough. If you're going to use windmills, yeah. This is what I'm doing. I need to build them up here.
Are we having a smack talk? Is that what's going on right now?
That's right. Barry's challenging me.
Oh.
You see how quickly I get windmills up? Vid, what are you talking about? You don't have windmills in your game. In like 17 cycles, you don't have windmills.
I love that Vid came back from saying goodbye just to argue with you.
Just to chat and yell at me. Everyone loves it. I actually don't see how fast you get windmills up. I think I got to cycle 18, and you didn't have windmills up yet. You don't need large windmills right now. No, stop it, SG. I refuse to use small windmills. They're the worst. Small windmills don't even give you as much power, and half the time they're turned off like 75%. With which vid plays don't have windmills. It's because you don't watch me play. I do watch you play. I do watch you play. I don't get to always watch the beginning. So that's why I went back and watched your VOD. But you're right. Iron Teeth don't have it. I would like to see how soon you put up windmills in your games. You're right. You can play Iron Teeth and I'll do Folktails. Wait, why do I want to do Iron Teeth? Iron Teeth's food production is terrible. Why would I want to do Iron Teeth?
Can't decide which
They
side
both have
you're
pros
on.
and cons. Oh yeah, no, they both have pros and cons. That's the whole point. You wouldn't like if they had a super powerful faction, then you wouldn't play it. Or you can play Folktales. I don't care, whichever you prefer. I don't know, Barry. I don't know. Actually, on Helix it might be fun because you can just hop boom to like 50 right away without any consequences. So much fun. All right. So what I'm thinking. Oh no, we're going. Oh no, Folktales have no pros. No, they have pros. Folktales have food. That's the pros. They have food that doesn't require power. However you want to lose. All right, Barry. All right, you listen here. It's on.
What is going on in your chat right now?
Barry's challenging me.
Yet somehow my chat's quiet. Ooh. I got a drought at cycle 5. Game is
Barry?
like trying to be nice to me.
They are being nice to you. That's
Trying.
They're trying to be nice. Is this what holds gears? Do I want to store gears here? I think gears are good here. No, we're not creating gears. What was I thinking? Planks? Nope, good on planks. Why did I build them? I don't even remember. I was too angry at Barry.
Why did I build this?
Yeah, I don't know why I built the storage over here. I thought I'd do more storage for logs. Is that what it is? How many logs are we at? No, we're doing fine. Okay. Which chat is that? I might want to change. Oh, thanks. It's Isu's chat, by the way. Let me give you a shout out. He's the other one who's streaming Timberborn tonight. He's in. Actually, it's in my title.
I'm here to be loud in your chat.
All right. That's
oh,
right.
Thank you for the subscription, Mr. Barry Allen. I appreciate it. 7 months in a row. Thank you for the follow, John Tomlinson Persona. All I have to do is get people to be mad at you, and they come to me. It works out great.
Pinned comment has a multi-stream link. Yes, you can watch both of our streams by clicking the pinned comment.
Oh yeah, although if Barry's not in, we should drop him off the multi-stream. Are you coming, Barry, or no?
Barry. Barry, I'd like to see you do this map.
Which map? This one?
The one, yeah, Wild Mountain.
He wasn't he the furthest along? Okay.
No, he had to
no Barry
restart,
tonight. That's fine.
No.
Sorry.
All right, we're getting happiness up. What other things do I have? How? Oh wait, hold on. No, that's the wrong spot. Don't build that. This has to be. Yeah. First of all, this isn't a standard map. Okay. Second of all, I was the furthest. How many cycles did you get to? I got to 16 before my last restart.
Well, he was at 12 when I failed the last time. And then I know you all played for much
Barry?
longer.
Third of all, why don't you do a house where? Because I'm doing houses back to back. More than 16. You're at more than 16. How many? Were you at more than 16? I don't know if you were.
No. Don't be.
I call VOD.
Oh, you're playing.
VOD review on the play.
Trees are okay.
I don't know. I don't know either. I'll be honest. kind of guessing here. Okay, I need some science. Let's go.
Call me Vid. Thank you very much for the subscription.
I don't know. Do it. Review my VOD. I will. I call challenge on the play.
Well, thank you, Vid. That kicked off a hype train, though. We are at a level 1 hype train, everybody. Thank you for Barry Allen and Vid. So, there is a co-op mod. However, when we tested it last, the person who is hosting can play just fine. But the person who was joining, we constantly got disconnects every 20 minutes. So that was a very negative experience for Barry Allen. So the game itself is not set up for co-op. So the way we're kind of approaching it, this started with Barry Allen and Canadian, was the just kind of have fun, poke fun at each other, and then, you know, occasionally check in with each other and see how it is. No, Barry Allen and I tested it, so I was hosting it and Barry was connecting. But what was happening is, it was going great, and we were rocking, and then boom, Barry got disconnected. So then and the only way that he could fix his game is he had to force quit Timberborn and relaunch it, and then literally he get reconnected, and then 20 minutes later he was gone again. And it happened for an hour. And after like the third or fourth time, we were like, you know, this is just not gonna fly. So I need people working on this. But it was a fun experiment. It's called Beaver Buddies, by the way. It is on the Steam mods. It got added earlier this week. So if you're interested in looking at it, it's called Beaver Buddies. I don't know. We have not looked at it in several months, so I don't know if they've improved some of the disconnects and stuff. But I would love co-op Timberborn. What would be really cool is if one person could play Iron Teeth and the other person could play Folktails on two different parts of the map, right? It would have to be the right map for this. And then have to trade goods. It's good. Even though it's in the Steam Workshop vid, it's labeled as very new, very experimental, etc., etc., etc. So the person that made it is being very honest. Yeah, I mean, you could. There's a mod that lets you play both factions simultaneously. So, I mean, there is that possibility does exist.
I'm gonna put
I really want this medium tank built. Google Llama, thank you for the subscription.
Let's go.
Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate it. We are at 93% of the hype train. Could do creative editing for a double faction start. Maybe. Like I said, you can get a mod for it, so I think it could be possible.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, John Tom L. Persona. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Kyle gave another one. Kyle's giving all the gifts out. Thank you very much, Kyle. Congratulations. Level 1 hype train is completed. Well, folks will get... you'll get an opportunity at some, unique... No, you're good. It was gifted to you by Kyle Vane, so please say thank you to Kyle Vane. Well, Kyle is a friend of the channel and a friend of KenderFrog, who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight due to family obligations, but absolutely love playing with KenderFrog. She's making Timberborn maps, so if you have an opportunity, I definitely would say... Please follow KenderFrog. Although I don't know why that... There we go. It does say that Kender was playing Minecraft, but that's from Saturday. But Zach and Kender do play Minecraft on Saturdays. Oh, it's a 9-day drought. Ay. That's okay. We'll be fine. I need someone
give a couple shout outs.
I need someone to drop water there. I don't think we need to... Just don't want all my trees to die. Kender is here! So absolutely recommend, if you haven't, follow Kender. Kender is awesome at this game, makes custom maps. I played one of her maps called Toxic Serpentine and absolutely loved it. And that was an Update 5 map, and we made it work in We made it, it worked for update 6, just out of the box. So really, really, really happy with how that went. Okay, I've got too many beavers. Okay, we're taking 2 beavers out of the building hut. All right. What I really want to do is get over here and block this off, but that'll keep more water everywhere. But that is a future.
Thanks. I might be having a food problem.
Check out Vid says check out the VOD, see how we did his tree farm. Absolutely, Vid. Okay. Let's put in, I don't know that these will get, nope, these will not get planted because there's no water over here. That's fine. We can work on putting more housing over here or something to that effect. Okay, we are not growing any food over here anymore, so that space can be recovered for trees.
Thank you. 15 for that.
Okay. Why have potatoes not come in? I feel like potatoes should have come in. Oh, I do have potatoes. Okay.
What's my next big thing? Outside of science, I actually don't know. Food is short because you don't have enough storage for food. Yeah, I mean, I thought about going for the big storage. If I'm going to do storage, it's going to be the big storage, 250.
Potatoes. And let's
I mean,
plant
I have
some
enough.
more.
Oh, you're right. I don't have enough for the grilled potatoes. So let's just do that. We'll get to the stuff. I keep spending science, though, is the problem. Every time I spend science.
All right. We can pause this water dump. We don't want to use all our water, but this will at least keep these trees alive. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. We can unmark all of this area here.
Yeah, I just don't have enough for the potatoes. In fact, actually, let's go and just have you put this better throw up.
Okay, let's replant.
Yeah, large storage is very nice. I was trying to hold off, but you're right. It's nice. We're gonna need to take out these 2. As soon as this is built, we'll take out these 2. We're running out of carrots.
We are doing good on water, which is kind of I'm happy about. But we need to get this medium tank up because we need to store up a lot more water before the first bad tide.
Really hoping this doesn't. I don't.
We build this yet?
Oh no, we got a half block.
What do you mean it's too far from? Oh, they haven't built this yet. Because we need planks, because we're using all of our planks for.
Even with our water level dropping.
How close are we on this tank? Not close at all.
I'm thinking of adding them into the Zoom, but the storage tower is also kind of wild.
What if you're going to do with the bad water to cut off the other side? Hopefully
you would, Barry. Run out, dry up water. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Kender. At this point, I'm just going to send all the water off to the left. There are dams here, so this area should fill up with fresh water because they'll get fresh water from both sides. And then if this gets contaminated with bad water, I'll flush it. This is what I did wrong last time, is I didn't have this set up over here. So honestly, we'll see.
The answer is 100% convenience.
Right.
You can walk across and floodgates. Sorry, Vin.
No, you're good.
Sorry, Ethan.
Yeah, right now my goal is to just get a good chunk of water storage in, but we're going to kind of do it in bits and starts. All right, you can...
I could do this.
Pause you. What if I do this?
Okay. I mean, that's all it is. And then I just have to do Yeah. I mean, it's not much. It's just convenience. I can't put the floodgates on top because they wouldn't be able to build the center too. Yeah. And add a path around it. Yeah, I know. It's just convenient.
Twitch has given me all the pop-ups right now.
Sure.
So we did complete the hype train, by the way. I'm very excited to say. So thank you very much.
About 0.33. Add a path. I don't know what that means. Add a path. The path that goes over here. You just put this in front. I don't know what that means. Add a path. I can't add a path on top of the floodgates, Barry.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Why
Barry's
are
yelling at
you
me.
not using
Floodgates right here? This is how you do it. Yeah, and then
why
you do
aren't you
this.
using sluices yet?
Well, hold on. We'll get to sluices in a moment because I don't have metal, or I don't have the.
Oh, if you don't have metal, you don't have metal. I get that.
I have scrap metal. I don't have metal blocks.
Yeah.
Do a triple floodgate. Why a triple? What's the difference? I can do levees and then do this. It doesn't matter. I know I haven't gotten to sluices yet. I barely have gotten to the point where I'm getting industry going. Remember, we all convinced me to go ahead and do windmills, so we got to save up 1650 worth of science.
You don't have to do the big windmills off the start. Go with the small ones. It's okay.
Oh, no, the small ones are so bad. So you can use all the water. What do you mean? This is never going to run out, Barry.
Okay, these guys are not cutting it.
What do you mean I can use all the water? I can use all the water anyways.
All right, so that gets us another person to put back here to help cut out.
Oh, observatory requires power, Barry. What power do you want them running the observatory on? You could pump through. Yeah, I can pump through the drought anyways. Yup, I can pump through drought and red tide anyways. I still have a whole block left.
All I hear is anger.
Oh my goodness, Barry's just yelling at me. 4 beaver power, plus another 4 beavers for the observatory. I agree. Beaver wheels are the best if you can do a population boost. This map does not allow for a population boost. You've played this map, Barry. It does not allow for you to have 50 beavers by cycle 5. Barry made you construct a useless floodgate. I agree. 100% SG. These are useless. Who cares? What am I going to do? Is this going to run out of water? Am I going to lower it at any point? So I can raise it up to 2.95. Ready? I can raise it up to 0.95, and now I get 0.3, but less than 0.3 water, because dams apparently go up to 0.66. So I go from 0.66 to 0.95. What are you talking about? A 3-stack floodgate doesn't do anything different. It would still go this tall up to 0.95. You think there's going to be more water in here because there's floodgates? A higher floodgate?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Barry, you need to come into our Discord and explain your logic.
I think that he's getting the better of you right now, and I need you to take your calm pill.
All right, Barry. I didn't say go up.
Take your calm pill, Canadian.
All right, I'm calm. Relax. Life is good. I'm going to delete these in a moment because they're useless.
All right, I'm here.
All right, why did I build these floodgates here?
You're wrong. I'm not saying build a floodgate taller with the triple floodgate. I'm saying build so the top is where your dam is, and you go down too. So you could let out additional amounts of water to supply your pumps. As you pump and the water level in that tank drops, you can then refill it with more water from your entire tank, which you don't have the ability to do now. First of all,
or Barry, you ready? I can just add pumps up top.
Second of all,
okay,
because
I'm believing
you built a singular floodgate.
Yes.
Singular tall floodgate for no reason.
I know. I agree. I don't even think the floodgate should have been there, Barry. Here's the thing. I'm going to add pumps up here too, Barry. They're both.
Why would you do that?
So I can have pumps in both spots. What? So I can do deep water pumps at a level 4.
You did but I didn't think you had glimmering planks and stuff yet.
I'm getting there. I have to get our stupid windmills. If you don't remember, you remember we're getting windmills.
No, you don't have to get the level 2 windmills, man.
Happy. Either way, I have to get paper. Oh no, I guess I don't have to have paper. I'm not building these small windmills. These are terrible. 150 power and half the time they're off.
Where's your
With deeper
inventors?
grooves at level 5. What's that?
Where's your inventors?
Where's my inventors? Down here. I've got 5 of them running. I've been building things
How many
like large
beavers do
warehouses.
you have?
I've got
You
37.
should have like 8 at least.
Yeah, if I had something for them to go for, I wasn't having anything for them to go for.
See,
And
I'm
I
not
actually
ready. I'm
did-
not ready to pull the trigger because I
Never-
haven't had my first
Never
bad
dropped
tide
below
yet.
4.
What's
Also,
that?
you're flooding, by the way.
No, not where.
You were flooding. Probably
Here?
made it,
Yeah,
sure.
just a second. Here? Yeah, it pops over back. So that's because these are at 2.95. I could do 2.9 and it won't flood, but
Please make
Exactly.
the gears.
That's what I'm saying, SG.
no.
You build a couple of small
you're
windmills.
lying.
It
You're
powers
lying.
the observatory. You get the science faster.
No.
It lets you unlock the large windmill.
You're
The
lying.
large windmill is active more of the time. You replace the small windmills over time,
No.
continuing to build up your industry.
No. The only thing I did
the way.
was waste it. I wasted it on the bulletin boards. That was a mistake. I wasted science on the bulletin boards and the scarecrows. Those are the only ones I've wasted science on. And 5 will be fine. Is not a smart investment. Small windmill. are
So the
terrible.
bulletin poles, definitely a waste. Scarecrows.
I messed up. Scarecrows, I don't have
build.
paper yet. They're a waste right now until I get paper.
It's not that hard to get paper.
On time.
Plus, you'll need the paper
No.
for the large windmill.
Right, I
anyways,
need-
Since
I
they're
need
going straight for
good
that.
These are gonna-
Kinder can't type in your chat, so if she has anything to say, I will translate it to you in pretend
Okay.
real time.
Sounds good.
Do
We're gonna make some awesome
better.
food.
No,
Do
just kidding.
better. No.
Sorry,
Barry
that
did
was
not get-
that was
that's all.
Barry Allen speaking over my mind there. Sorry.
No, small windmills are so useless.
This
No.
SG
I
guy
disagree.
and
I
Prince
so disagree with you. I
and
like you a
Barry
lot, but I
are
disagree with
friends
you in
now.
this matter.
Okay.
SG,
so
welcome to
this
the
is how it works.
the
You ready? We
cult
now
of
need paper.
reasonableness.
We have to destroy this and get paper. Okay, we don't need this anymore. We have enough gears for paper, right? Yes. Okay. So then we go ahead and put the paper.
Oh, did we get our water tank? We got our water tank.
We get our paper.
Get to pumping.
Pause these two
Also, I don't know
temporarily.
if Canadian has been advertising it, but we have a bit of a challenge amongst ourselves.
You
that
don't get
was started a
100%.
while
You get
ago.
75%.
Which challenge is that?
The speed running to max happiness.
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
yes. No, we
But
haven't been
nobody's done
talking
it.
about that.
Nobody's
Rules
done
are
it
posted
For... Good. Yeah.
in CanehdianMountie's Discord, which you can join by typing !Discord in this stream. You can see my very
By this
cool-
stream, he means Canadian
Keyword.
stream.
Yeah.
That's true. Canadian stream. If you
Make
type
sure you're-
Discord in Isu's stream, I
It's
don't think
different.
anything happens.
No, because Isu hasn't set up a dedicated Discord. I am considering repurposing a different Discord.
Actually.
I haven't talked to the other members in that Discord
Let me get another storage.
yet. I am pretty happy, but I haven't had my first bad tide yet. That's really what's going to...
Also, John raises
Yes.
a good point. You do get the resources back from demolishing.
You only
Maybe
get...
it is only 75%, but you get the work that they accomplished as well as those resources back, which is absolutely worth it.
No, not worth it. Stop
Absolutely
it.
It is.
Stop lying to my viewers.
Oh my goodness.
Viewers, you guys are doing great.
Viewers, you are doing.
The only thing that could possibly make it better
Need to spend
is if
money
we
to
tell
make-
Canadian just how wrong he is on this
You
particular
You
subject.
can't make something without breaking a few eggs. Is that what I just heard?
Omelet.
Can't make an omelet without breaking a few
Did you
eggs.
forget omelet?
I can't remember what the food was. There was some kind of food. I thought it was like a cake, but then I was like,
Everyone get him. He forgot omelet.
oh my goodness, you forget omelet one time and everyone yells at you. Yet again. This is my life.
I'm not yelling at you yet.
Not yet.
Can't
I
make
will
a
be.
cake without breaking a few eggs. eggs.
Well, it's true because cakes. Well, I guess not all cakes have eggs. Is that true? Is there eggless cakes now? I don't know. I am obviously
I'm
not a
sure
chef.
there's an eggless cake.
I am 100% certain that there's someone that you know that we know that could tell you whether about
You can tell me.
eggs.
I don't know if it is.
SG, as far as I know, no. We even went so far as to show him. We looked up. Occasionally, we'll also play League.
Oh, I've
Oh, so
changed my mind.
Kender brings up a good point. It's max happiness with a minimum of 60 beavers, no bad deaths, and they have to not be working.
Yeah, they can't be working. And you have to now. Actually, I need to update it with update
And
6. You have to
Just
have the one.
in case anyone is confused, like I was when I originally read these rules, them not working means that your jobs are being done by bots. You just set your work days to 0. Because I did that originally. I was.
Yeah.
Oh, is
formed-
that why you were accused of cheating?
I
that
gave you
was
credit.
not.
No, I gave you
correct-
credit for that. I gave you credit for that run.
correct way.
Yeah,
I think with the wonders we have some categories that we can start up. One of which
know.
being the any percent run where you don't.
Ooh, drought
Wait,
on
no,
cycle 6. The game wants me to succeed today.
Oh, you know what? I forgot. Paper, we're up to 20. How much does it take? Of course. Of course. Why wouldn't it take 30?
Do we
I guess it
go
would be
ahead
controlled.
and potentially damn?
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I haven't been pumping. Panic.
Maybe not.
Okay, don't panic. We're fine. I don't need builders.
What are you panicking about?
Nothing. I'm not panicking. You're panicking.
I'm not panicking.
Not panicking either. So we agree. We're not panicking.
I'm panicking.
That's a lot of water. 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 That's a lot of water.
I hear panic. I hear sheer panic right now.
No panic. No panic. We're fine. We're fine.
That's me. So
I kind of want this to be one.
Well,
One pump
that
here.
sounds like me on the cliffside map when I forgot to unpause, and then I had a complete colony collapse, so I went ahead and rolled back to an autosave because I was like, I refuse to.
Can we convince Barry to finally get in here? Barry joining because he's so angry.
I am.
Yes,
He's
there are.
furious.
So I'm catching up on Kender's stream because she can't talk in yours. There are indeed eggless cakes, which we knew.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my inventors.
Add the no working. We got that. Don't worry, Isu. You're fine. You're completely fine. That would be you, by the way. You're the you in this conversation.
I'm fine. Yeah, I know I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't know. We only have 500 water with 40 beavers. We're running 40 beavers right now.
I have 700 water with 16.
Yeah, you're doing much better than I am. Your
But
ratio's
I
better.
can't get very much accomplished. So I'm like working on getting like gears and getting planks, but I'm building my second medium tank right now.
I need 2 plankers. Yeah. Let's get.
And then
this
not
one.
long after that will be the third medium tank. Population boom is going to bite you. Kender's predicting you're going to have a mass death soon.
I might. I mean, I
You
won't.
seem very
There's no way.
You seem very cash for that situation, but
Fine. We're fine. We're fine.
uh-huh.
I don't know what everyone's freaking out about.
Sounds like you're the one freaking. I'm just saying.
I know. We're good. We're good. Life is good.
Look, I found my first metal.
Keep saying it.
All right. Get over to that
We
in a
got
little
5
bit.
5 haulers, which is good. Oh, we're up to like 1,000. But it's 40 times 2 is 80, and 30 is like 2,400. So we'd need to go with, if we had a 30-day drought, we'd have to have 2,400 water over the period of that.
I got an 11-day drought. Ugh.
You know what? I kind of want that
I
carrot.
need to go do something else.
This grilled's better not.
I think I need to work on redoing my housing. That's what I think our next our next steps here. Oh, look at that. We're sustaining on grilled potatoes, everybody.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah, our food is good, which is nice. Our water's doing fine.
oh,
We'll
look
get
at
our
all
water.
this food. Unharvested food. Because nobody's working
And
in...
honestly, we'll be able to.
Because nobody's working in the farmhouses right now. That's hysterical. Anyways,
Oh no,
it's
that's scary.
fine.
It's
Eh.
fine. Oh, I see you are also doing fine.
Oh no, I am absolutely doing fine. I keep cycling people through the different jobs right now. So
We do need to pump some
Right,
water.
we're doing it.
Are you doing it? Barry's on?
17 injured beavers, John. Tom.
Wait, who is
17. Well, I'm guessing you have people in the mine and the centrifuge because that's where everybody seems
Yeah.
to get hurt the most.
And that's where I don't like metal unless I'm building bots. It's one reason why I like to rush bots. In the beginning.
Uh-oh, playing
Is
with the
because
hospital bed, Kinder. Uh-oh. That's never good. You know what? You should tell Spawn about the call button. I think that's a great thing that should be pressed right
he'll
now.
love that.
All right, that was
Alright.
that was a mistake.
Well, don't worry. Barry will be able to catch up to me in no time with this speed run. No, actually, this map is different. He's right. He is right.
All right, I have an injured beaver. I guess it's time to unlock a medical bed. Let's make that happen.
Although I'm not playing that map.
Oh, you're playing which one? Oh, yes. Please tell me you're playing.
Yes.
What are you playing? Helix?
Yes.
Oh, yes. By the way, Barry has played Helix how many times?
Helix is like
All of
the
the
map.
times.
Barry, you need to play Automated Human Dam. That is one of the maps in the Steam Workshop. It is absolutely insane, but I recommend you try it.
I'll have to check it out.
I actually was promoting that as potentially the next map we try to do as a group.
Interesting.
Barry, what is your fastest time on Helix?
On Helix?
No, John, links aren't allowed.
Your chat.
What are you linking to? Are you streaming or? I can link to your channel if you're a streamer. I'm happy to do that.
It lied to me.
What lied to you?
Just
already?
an image.
Already the game's lying to you?
They said I couldn't.
Yeah, I have images and links turned off right now, John. Few too many spammers. Did you post it the same one you posted in Canadian's chat?
Food's good. Water's the only one.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
only have a 10.
You can send it to me.
Oh, we're good. Life is good. 10-day drops enough. I'll be honest, I don't even know if I need this. I don't know why I keep filling this up. Maybe it reaches a couple of these.
All right. Nobody's working this. Not a surprise. This job is done. Do I pull the trigger and expand my housing? I have the food. I'm not super comfortable with the water situation. But it may be time for more housing. I need to redo my whole housing district.
All right.
Oh, I don't have Discord, so just send it to me. Oh, you did. Okay, hold on.
Could turn this on.
Got it. God, I'm gonna repost this in my chat. Just a second. Here you go. There you go. Kender, that's the image that John posted there. Uh-oh. Need to turn this pump back on for a few minutes. Alright. How much science do I have? 234. Do we... think we get a few more science, and then we get the big lodge unlocked, and we completely redo our housing district. Still working on the bot factory. I made the map terribly hard for early made metal. Oof. 3 mines underwater, so access is even harder.
Ooh. Yeah, underwater mines are always tough.
Hey, the medium tank is up. Let's go.
Nice job on the farm, everyone. We can get our next bot.
Oh, there you are, talking about Rusty again to try to confuse
Rusty.
everybody.
Sorry, Rusty. We can get
Love
Echo's workshop.
Rusty. He's our guy.
He can't do it. No one can. Oh, sorry. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I overfilled.
Oh, no.
It's okay. All right, you have nothing to chop. Sorry, so I'm pausing you. I got to do some job micromanagement here.
And let's go. We unlock. What is that?
One needs to
Snow peas?
plant trees.
Peas? Green peas. What's next?
Okay.
Need to pick green peas. Find out.
Greenpeace.
Nice.
Green peas.
You're so close to.
Tempted to put a water dump here, but maybe not. What time is it? Oh, I've been going for 2.5 hours.
8
Oh.
is. Hold on. 80 times 8 is 300 and. Oh, no, 640.
I was like, what kind of crazy math you doing there?
I was thinking 3,000 for some reason. I went way up. Yeah, so 640.
Yeah, that's my favorite math fact is that 8 times 8 is.
Whoa, I barely said it. I said it for 1.1 seconds. My goodness, because Barry's never been wrong in math. He has a calculator, you know. He uses a calculator at work.
Yep.
Yeah, it's called
He's
Excel.
Not fair. He gets a calculator, and I get in trouble for not being correct.
Yep.
What are you incorrect about this time? Everything?
My math, because I did quick math real fast, and then I did my math wrong for 0.2 seconds. I fixed it right away.
Is 5. That is another of my favorite mathematics.
What is?
Plus 2 equals 5.
I mean, I actually like Bible Nutters.
Only 2 old bridges and the
Yeah.
black arrow.
Bible Nutters Bible math, which is
Fine.
basically, you know, you get some loaves, you get some fish, and you get tons of loaves.
Kinder,
and fish
don't
out
ever
of it.
trust my math. I muted on Discord, by the way. So.
That's kind of how it works, though. Oh, actually,
Mental abuse to humans.
It's like such math.
So there's a big discussion about math in my chat right now, and how we don't trust math.
yeah, math lies,
And
just
I
like
need
Barry.
to pop out your chat.
You know what also lies? Statistics. There's a here. Hold on, I could put the multi-stream in chat.
Does it have everyone's chats?
Uh-huh.
No,
You can switch. You can on the multi-stream. You can switch, or you can have a combined chat.
Yeah. I like Zach's math. 2 + 2 = 5. As long as it's in my favor.
It's meta math and slow.
Oh, whoa! That was what Zach. Did you hear what Barry just said about you?
Wow.
Zach knows the truth. That was not about him.
I don't know. I was
It's time for our third medium tank. Times are getting very exciting here on my map.
Oh, you know what? We don't have. I realize we need spare ducks. No.
Granted, it's going to take forever to build because they're not working in these jobs right now. But
Because
farming is more important than anything else right now. It's probably time for me to lay down another house, but I got to the science goal I was looking for, so let's pause those. Unlock the triple lodge.
Trees are balling. Carrots are
Trees are balling?
planted.
Are they crying? Is that?
Oh my goodness.
So sad.
Yeah. But when the trees are crying, we're having a good time. Because they're dying.
I didn't know you hated trees so much.
Okay, so this gives me shelter for 9, so it replaces 3. So I just need
I
2
just
of
love
these
wood.
to reset. So that's going to go
Delicious
there and
wood.
there. And then we just going to How do we decide we're gonna get?
I think we're ready for our
We'll
100 science.
do this in the center. That there. Well, this is wasted space, so we're just going to connect there.
Almost there to our first one. I have an advanced math degree. See? Zach, no.
I'm not going to run the path down the center of these because I want them to get built first, and then we'll transition to this housing. Oh, that's true. You could put them in water. Hadn't thought about that. But there's plenty of space on this map.
All right, let's get all the power, all 300 power from this windmill. So excited. It's going to be running 24/7.
I sense sarcasm.
I am not excited.
I'm so excited. Those are so
It's going to be the
cool.
same way with the double lock too. The double lodges. I had forgotten you could put them in water. That is a good call, a good shout for sure. I think I'm going to stick with this area here though, because I'm not going to be greening this up anytime soon. So, honestly, I'm thinking about putting a water dump right here and moving even more of the farming and stuff up here. Or if we want to get real crazy, we could block this and turn this into... No, that wouldn't. Maybe this water source over here could become aquaculture over here, maybe.
All right, we got to get some gears going.
We could block this and turn this into aquaculture. That's not a bad idea.
All right. Actually,
we would just need to write a block off across there. Although we would put it on this side, to be honest, because that way when there's a bad tide, we could control it.
Did I spend gears on my gear, man?
Oh, we pumped all the water out. KenderFrog did the gator roar. Put them by your medical medium water tanks. It's by the small one. I think this is going to become aquaculture, though, but I have to be careful because this is the bad tide. I think we block it off this way. This then becomes a big aquaculture area. Oh, stretch redemption. Oh, that is a good shout. All right.
12 more gears. 12 gears.
11
more gears. Don't worry. As soon as we get this windmill, we're going to be totally
Water is
on fire.
not flowing in right now. Hold on. We have a problem, Houston.
Barry, how's the new map going? How you doing there?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Okay. This is called... We need some water. I am okay with this. We're going to replace this right here with a floodgate. So that next time we do that, we have control.
We have.
Alright. Perfect.
I spent. Do I need 10 more gears?
No, that's fine.
Probably should start thinking about TNT.
Beautiful.
But I want to get through a bad tide before I start getting into the mid-game. Because I haven't had one yet. Although I'm due. I'm almost certain we're getting one very soon. But I have no planks, so...
Actually, I could start.
Alright.
Especially from here. Let's pump.
Pause. Pause.
Isu, what cycle are you on?
7.
Nice. Alright.
But I figure I've gone seven cycles without a bad tide. I'm almost guaranteed a bad tide right now.
Oh, you've gone 7 without? Nice.
Hello, child of KenderFrog. Please, we implore you to not remove your cords. While hanging out at a hospital is unpleasant, and we all agree. We look out for you, and the sooner that you don't anger the nurses, the sooner you can potentially get home. Because I assure you,
I
angry
love that
nurses
one.
do not make good friends.
That's awesome. That was really well done.
Facts.
Hello, Box. Playing with my beavers? Playing with all my beavers. And everyone's judging me for how I play with my beavers.
As we should.
As they
I
should.
at no point did I actually judge you. Do I sound like Simon Cowell?
I don't know. I felt some judgment from everywhere
Good.
today. Yes, you did. You did.
I felt everything. It was horrible.
Oh my gosh, I've done this correctly.
Oh no. Barry made a mistake? I can't believe it. That can't happen.
I know, on my map as well. It's crazy.
On your go-to map. That'll cost you a cycle.
It really won't.
I know. I don't even know what it was.
Yeah, John. Kender's with her son at the hospital right now. It was a pretty bad cold. So I won't get. I'm not going to get into it. Kender might get into it, but we do know a lot. So, but that's not. It's not my story to tell. So.
How close am I? 5 more gears. 4 more gears.
Where are the boys not harvesting very well? Want the
Okay.
boys?
Is that a storage bridge I see? A warehouse bridge? Oh my
Absolutely.
goodness. I didn't know we were using cheap tactics here.
What are you talking?
Get Vid back in here.
Who are you talking to? I'm not using that.
Barry.
Is he
Barry's
streaming?
using
I thought you weren't streaming.
Oh,
I
he is.
changed my mind. I got upset watching Canadian.
Oh my goodness.
The things I have to do to get Barry to stream. The things I do for you all.
And he's talking smack about me not completing a map with wonders because we playing random maps.
Are you saying you have completed a map with wonders? Am I incorrect in my statement?
I wonder about you
Exactly.
sometimes.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
That's what I'm saying.
So we now have control over letting fresh water in here. There's the bad tide we knew that was coming. All right.
Oh, we're chilling. We're chilling.
Okay, I need to get these carrots out. Let's do
You?
Okay, let's fill up this water dump just to make sure that that's fine. This one filled up when we flooded everything. All right.
These carrots are
Bad tide should just go over here. It should not flow back here, but it will in time because we do have dams here. Potentially, we should replace these with floodgates. That may be worth doing. We're not going to be able to do anything over here. Okay. This is going to be a cycle 7 bad tide, so we're probably looking at 12 days.
12 days?
My guess.
Oof.
We'll see. No, Barry's playing Helix, his favorite.
He's too scared to play farm.
That just wasn't fun for me.
Yeah, it is more of a survival map. And I think it is a different map, a different style of play. You have to take it slightly slower, but it's fun to try to push. Push how much you can do. All right, we got our first windmill up. We're pretty much done, right? Unlimited power.
Okay, carrots, potatoes. Yeah, right now for us,
Nice
planks.
day.
Planks are our biggest. Oh, I have 3 unemployed beavers. Hello, make more planks.
All right, it's turned on. Oh, it's not getting all of its power. It's only making half of its power, 150.
Why are
But that's
we?
okay.
What are my
160.
builders off doing? I
Here
only
we
have
go.
1.
Full
Okay.
power.
What do I have
We're
my
up to
builders
300.
doing right now? What are you
How long
building?
that last?
Okay, you're working
Will it
on
make us
that. What are you working on?
288. Oh yeah, it's gonna hold.
You're relaxing.
Let's
'cause
go.
we just
Windmills are
switched to
so
nighttime.
strong.
Okay.
They're the best. They're so good. I mean, yes, you know, it is stopped now, but we don't need it to run right now. We'll be fine.
I sense sarcasm coming from you right now.
Don't worry. By morning, it will definitely start up again. Any
So
moment
happy
now.
to hear that you've joined the cult.
Here it goes.
Reasonableness.
Here it goes. It's just about to start. Give it 1 moment. It just has to start spinning. Any moment now. Okay, we've only lost a quarter of our day. See, it's back up and running. We're fine. We only lost a quarter of the day. It's fine.
Zach
We don't even
wants
need
you to know that he's team windmill.
Oh,
Let's
we
go,
can
Zach.
unpause some housing right now.
He knows the way.
I thought about it. I would like to get some more stuff done before I increase it above 40.
Kender is team windmill plus battery.
Yeah, well, it's definitely plus battery. We all agree that windmills are the most powerful once you have batteries.
Eh,
That's
eh.
not. Wait, what do you think is the most powerful?
This is what they're
I
working
don't
on.
think you need the batteries.
That's what
saying.
my builders are working
Oh,
on. This
okay.
water tank.
But if you had batteries, would it be more powerful?
I mean, I suppose, but I feel like by the time you get batteries, you just have more windmills.
By the time you have
See,
more batteries.
See, John, this is the fun of everybody playing the same map because of the smack talk. I mean, the discussion.
Discussion that comes through.
Yes, it's
All right,
very
so now it lasted a day.
invigorating.
Windmills might be the most powerful thing to happen.
You
It's starting to slow
are.
I'm
down.
glad you have
Your
finally
your
come.
sarcasm is just flowing out of you right now.
Here we go. New day. It's only at 79, but it's going to pick up any moment. Don't worry. 79 horsepower.
That's
does-
79 as opposed to 0 if you didn't have a windmill at all. That's the.
Or if I
That's
had
what I
3
think
power
you're
wheels
you're
at-
you're lacking in the team
All right, we're
windmill.
up to 255. This is on fire. Our windmill is the best. There's no. In fact, I could even turn on. Oh wait, I'm short. Where are we short?
It's okay,
job.
guys.
Oh,
He'll learn. Makes fun of the windmill.
Don't
soon.
go accusing me
The
of learning.
windmill will
Okay.
make fun of him.
Yeah. Well, we've actually done really good. So, but like I said, this is the furthest I've been on this map. But I've been playing at 2x speed for a good
That's
chunk of it.
Great point, SG.
And
Windmills do free up your beavers to do other jobs.
You're
This
right.
is true.
As long as they were turned on when I needed them, it would be great. The problem is now it's going to turn off, and then when it turns off, you're like,
Now, see, you're inspiring me right now, everybody, to unlock the windmill.
Let's go, everybody.
Let's get through this bad tide, and then we will contemplate the windmill situation.
Water wheels. We got a team water wheels.
Oh, we are going to get bad water in our storage area. That's unfortunate.
Here's the thing about windmills. They're better now than they have been, and it could be really good. But I haven't been able to play with them very much. So.
With what now?
Hard mode makes it tough.
Water wheels. Yes, they are definitely worse on hard mode, but I think they're still really good. I use them actually in my Helix run. They give me like 2,000 power.
Need to block that.
Maybe more.
I like water wheels if I had consistent water.
Not till
It all
this is
comes down
built, though.
to consistent power. If you have something that can consistently give you enough power, I would rather have that.
Well, the
than
water wheels are the
first.
same story. It's like on the Toxic Serpentine map, I put in 2 water wheels, and that was my primary power source for the first 10 levels. Even though I'm playing on hard, and they were only operational for so long.
Yeah, it's just. I think with the drought being so long,
yeah, no, you're absolutely right, John. Iron Teeth and being able to have the full-time bad water is amazing, but
yeah. Actually, is it Iron Teeth or is it Folktails now?
No, Folktails get the bad water rig, which means they have access to unlimited bad water, but it isn't running. Where Iron Teeth get the dome, so they can have bad water run regardless of the season.
I'm looking at the Folktails. They have a dome under the water one.
That's a full-time pump. Think of it as a replacement for the
No, the dome, not the rig. The dome.
What are you talking about?
Go to your water.
That just seals it, so it doesn't.
But it doesn't. It says it can be opened or closed. Go to your water.
Yes, but it doesn't let it flow
Yeah, it doesn't flow
Okay.
during the off season, so it controls it.
if it's not.
So you have the bad water rig, which lets you pull bad water all the time, and then the open and close is the dome, but it will still turn off.
Okay. So the iron teeth have the one that turns it on all time.
That can be on all the time.
Yeah.
Correct.
Iron teeth. Oh yeah, I will
I
say
don't
iron
know
teeth
the
water wheels
wording
are more efficient.
on the Iron
Oh look,
Teeth thing.
we're at 0 horsepower. Is it horsepower? HP?
Yeah.
It's horsepower. Whatever it is,
Makes sense
it's
to me.
turned off.
We're
This is
calling it
great.
horsepower.
Look at this. Nice. I might miss only 3/4 of a day. So for
Now the
everything we've been
question
getting,
is,
awesome.
Okay.
did I
Man,
go?
so good I didn't waste a beaver on this.
Did
It's
I
just like
unpause
talking
my
about
housing
Flash Gordon. Oh, by the way, I had
too
an
fast?
looks like I had an 11.5 day bad tide, so I was pretty close with 12.
Yeah. Well,
But
That's a good estimation.
my fresh water is absolutely being invaded by bad water right now.
iron teeth can get bad water during drought. Yes. So I will say, if that is a very convincing argument for water, 100%. I'm all for that. My problem is I'm spending so much
We're
time
Oh, we're
not
on this
not dying
working.
of
stupid windmills.
thirst. Let's
We're
And
not
look,
go.
another day where
working.
my windmills not doing anything. Great.
Though we
So
did risk it a
glad.
little bit.
Oh, it's turned on. We can start working. Quarter of the way through, and
That's
it's not
absolutely
doing
true.
full power yet. But don't worry, once we get 600 of these, we'll
But you don't
definitely
really
come
need 24/7 power.
up. I need power whenever it's daytime or when I'm working. So I need
Yeah,
consistent power when it's working. The problem is it
not
doesn't
really.
tell me. I'm sorry, what? If they all turn off. And by the way, this is on a
It would be
big water wheel
nice to have
windmill.
it. But
No.
Okay,
For
we're gonna
24/7
pause
power,
these
Folktails have
pumps
windmills.
just
Let's
because the
grab
bad water
yes.
is starting to come in.
But my problem with windmills, especially this early, is you don't have the gravity batteries portion. That's the part I don't.
Beaver power.
he's just a windmill hater.
Hold on, Kender says, and I'm
Oh,
gonna do my
late game.
best. I'm gonna do my best impression of what this
Free
message is. Batteries.
batteries. I know, but batteries require, let's together, metal. That's right. It requires metal blocks. Now, how do I get metal blocks? Oh, through a smelter. Wait a second. Doesn't smelter require some kind of power? It does. That's crazy. Because I don't have power because I have these windmills
If
that are
my
turned
beaver
off half
comes
the
to
time.
bring this and they don't use this stair, I'm going to like pause the game and immediately delete this thing that I just put. Because if they go walking in the bad tide, I'm gonna be so angry.
Been there. Suicidal beavers.
Well, it looks like that. I will see. I mean, they'll come and build this eventually.
And
Here they
I
come.
I
think
am
we've
for
all
windmills.
had
Hold
the
on. I need to clean this
be
path
there
up.
with
There's no reason for this stupidity.
desire not to
Ugh.
live.
Just decides.
Okay, we're watching this, and if they don't take this stair, okay, they're doing it from above. Thank goodness. I was about to be very, very sad.
Let's go ahead and so teeth grindstone.
Okay, so let's look at our farm real quick. Do we want to start upgrading some bucks?
Some food coming. Berries.
Other
Should
thing,
go-
actually, instead of this, we could do.
You all did such an amazing job. I'll be honest. Way to go.
Honestly,
Bad.
spots.
Prioritize that one. Again, if you go in the bad water, I'm going to be very angry at you builders. I do not have
Like
the
that.
technology to cure you. I don't have paper.
Whoa.
I don't have berries because I've destroyed them all.
We can have cows and
Don't have.
pigs.
Okay. That beaver's not dumb.
Okay, we need actually. Let's go. We've
Walking
got
it.
cows and pigs.
There.
Ah! You did it.
More for storage for food and water, then you can increase
Get
my
out of
pressure
it.
on 40. I agree.
If you
Yeah, I
go,
need
if
to
you
get.
become unwell, I'm going to be very, very angry at you.
Oh no, that would make me so upset. I hate beavers that
It's
get sick.
fine. It'll be
I hate it.
fine.
It's fine. Oh no, sounds like a Canadian Mountie saying right there.
Yep. Everything's
Fine.
fine.
What
Is there anywhere else I could do? Actually, I could put it right here.
carrots again. Storage. Power. Oh,
I know it doesn't take a lot to do the healer, Kender, but I've so few beavers and I'm just not there yet. And then we're going to have to
I
clear
won't
out
even
all this
say my
bad
opinion
water
on
at some point.
healers.
What I'm
Like-
trying to do is fix this mess that I've created over here. So I think I'm going to end up building something here to prevent it.
Look at this 96 power I'm getting out of this windmill.
And then what I
Only
want to
could
do
use-
here is put probably some paths to just drop fresh water directly in here, and then just instead of going over. But that'll be when we have metal and stuff.
Oh,
I just
and
want
the
to
day's
get through
over.
this bad tide. So let's switch up to 3x speed. We know the beavers are being dumb.
You got dumb beavers.
Actually, we can make it so they can't be dumb. Dun, 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 dun. Here they come. At 3x speed. No.
Turn on windmill.
Okay, good. I can unpause that
We
one.
need gears. Come on, windmill. You can do it. Everyone blow.
They should be able to reach it, Pinder. They were just if they just saw it as a shorter path to go from here to here. They're not wrong.
Windmill. How I hate you.
But
This is the giant windmill, by the way. Bigger blades allow for bigger energy generation.
okay, are we done? Are you done with the windmill situation?
I just lost a whole day. I just lost a whole day of power. A whole stinking day.
All right, everybody's moving into the new housing.
Oh, it turned on, everyone. Don't worry. As soon as the day was over, it turned on. Oh, I hate windmills. Why do I listen to you all? Mainly Barry. Barry, why do I listen to you?
because I'm right.
No, I just lost a whole day.
Did you?
Yup. Because my windmill didn't turn on. Guess what? New day started, my windmill turned off. Literally as the day starting. I have 0 power for my 3 buildings.
Doesn't feel like you necessarily lost a day.
You're right. I've lost a second day. I'm up to 2 days lost. More than 1 day.
But what are
God.
They'll
you
come build
on.
comparing
this.
it to?
You just
Like,
asked me
is
what I'm
the
comparing it to?
alternative-
It's 3 power to 3 beavers running on a windmill or on a wheel, and I get 150.
Oh, there's so much
all the time.
contamination, but it's mixed right
Okay.
now. So this is mixed water. So
Yes,
unfortunately,
per
the bad
wind-
water is still coming in here. So we're going to be
Right. In
offsetting.
order to build more windmills, I need to
So
have
if you could
windmills.
support unlimited beavers with no problems, it's great. And you have no space issues.
I unpaused the housing long enough to move the beavers, and in that time, they created a baby.
Oh,
I have one
Beavers,
unhoused.
Get after it.
One unhoused
Love to see it.
beaver. Come on.
actually, I could do sparkly.
All right.
If I do sparkly planks,
Let's
Here.
go. We've got levies.
sparkly planks would give me big water collectors.
Oh, we're
which
up
I
to
really like.
43 planks. Wow.
Are the big water collectors worth it? Yes, I think they are.
We're pausing that. How much power do
Because-
you want? You want 120.
But you know what?
Still have planks over here, so that'll be fine.
Fine, it's fine.
We can get some folks doing science again.
What else is worth it? Please tell me. I'm excited to hear Box.
There.
Batteries and water power. Batteries take metal.
All I'm hearing from you is Let me try to translate this into a language that people will understand. Wah, 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 wah.
I'm just trying to convince them that these windmills are not that great. I have
They
two of
are
them running at
exceptional.
79 horsepower. Wow. I sure hope they don't overdo it. Make a smelter. I know. I'm thinking of making a smelter.
You
I'll
have
agree with you.
saved 3 beavers' jobs.
You know what? I have seven shortages because
Well,
because
that's just poor
I have a
management on
hauling
your
post.
end.
No.
I
I'm
mean, I
about
don't know
to
what to
open up
say.
3 more scientists. What I'm saying is 10
It's
of those are
really
for a hauling
just
post and 4 are for builders. I don't need them. Technically, I can go 4 more shortages and still be fine. So what I'm saying is I actually am over by about 4 beavers. And I have 5
So
science
you're
running.
saying you want to kill off your beavers? Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't want to kill them off. I just want to figure out what they're supposed to be doing. Because they can't be working my industry because my
This
windmills aren't
water is
turned on.
so close to overflowing.
I need us to. It's like,
But how is he going to power that smelter? Because his lame wind power makes nothing. You know? I got to figure out what my next goal is. What's my next goal?
Yes, we've cut
I
off
think
the bad water from filling our tank area.
nice. That's a good feeling.
Yeah, I mean, it's still going to come in because of the dams, but
here.
it's not going to be as bad.
Yeah,
I have lost some crop area
Where's
but that's okay.
I think
you
water
guys
pumps.
for a second? So this guy going.
John's like, wah, wah, to your whininess.
That sounds about right. That's
All
what
right.
everyone does.
Did I just lose? Okay, I just had a bunch of free beavers die of old age.
I'm gonna say don't plant these 4. And don't.
If I had TNT, this would be better. That's okay.
That would be nice. See, these are all things I like. It's just I feel like getting them is so hard.
Let's just
Oh
have to.
look, the day ended.
It's just a matter of prioritizing stuff, right? So, like, I'm about to open up 9 more beds because it's time for a little bit of a population increase.
Let's go. What's that population?
Yeah, actually, I will say it's fun to play games or play levels
Oh,
where you can rush population.
that's funny. My housing is paused, but you can still hear the beaver snoring when you click on it.
That's good.
All right.
Do I need to store sap? Make a storage for sap? Nope, we'll store
If
it
you
for
want
a bit.
planks, then that's usually generally a good idea for such things as, planks.
Yeah.
How close are we to getting this water tank? 3 gears.
How much sap do I need to store? Hold on.
Okay.
Am I crazy? What is maple syrup?
So close
Or
to
what is the sap?
overflowing.
What is pine sap stored in?
Storage building.
A building?
Yeah, it's not a liquid.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's a solid.
My bad. All right.
Is
We
pine
can
resin?
is resin. I have no idea what resin is. What does resin entail?
It's all you need to know is it's a solid.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Fair enough.
Okay, we're not building anything, so we're gonna drop our builders down.
We do one of these for resin. That's a lot
So
of pine resin
good.
and very fun.
Only reason this area is still green is because of this one water dump.
We should make this. Quick for him to grab.
I should change these to full levees.
Yes.
We're gonna flood right now, but that's okay. We're gonna switch these out for levees right now. Boom and boom.
Wait, funny CanehdianMountie buildings are on pause, but nothing is being produced. Wait, what? It's funny.
Hey, my third tank has
Wait,
finally
how's
been
he gonna?
produced.
Yeah. Nothing being. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. These buildings here, they're all on pause. No power. Nothing being produced. Don't you love it? Look how long it takes to get enough planks. Let's go and pause these two, so we're not making gears. I guess.
Because you're bad at planes.
I do
What
planks
can I
almost
say?
on stream.
Are we
He's bad
playing
at planes.
planks
He's
planks
bad at
on
planes.
stream? Is that what
No,
I just heard?
that's right. I hate this
Oh
so
wow, I'm
much.
going for 3 hours. That's late
I
for
have
me.
zero power. Zero power. Zero
I'm
power.
down to 500 water with
I only
0.7
need to
days
run
of
my
bad
Timberborn.
tide. So
All I want to do.
here's where we prepare for a freshwater. Bye, bad tide.
I
So
just want.
good. Water,
So this won't reach all of
food.
them. Like, right side.
So
Wood.
we're purging out all the bad water.
True.
I wonder if I put it here.
Everything's going to get mad at me, but that's okay, because in 0.2 of a day, we have fresh water again. Oh, that means that I need to immediately open our pumps up. Suddenly, we have... Okay, are you done? You're done.
How much do I care that this is hitting everything? It's missing 1, 2, 3, 4 of my. I don't know.
Fresh water in here. This back up. Comes all the mixed water.
I'll make these.
Everybody in my chat's talking about how amazing fluid dumps are. Just
Actually, I like fluid dumps.
what
I
year is
thought I told
this?
you all I like that. I like fluid dumps.
We've converted them.
Fair
No,
enough.
ever since they updated them, I was okay since the update.
Yeah. Hey, consider that I have converted you.
Wow, taking credit for anything and everything. Fair enough. All right, I do gears, but first I need to get these planks going. Oh, good. We got a good hour's worth of work out of these beavers. That's nice.
Okay. Apparently murder is happening in the background somewhere.
Yeah, I heard that too. Everything okay over
Don't
there?
worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, good. Well, as long as Barry says it's fine, we trust Barry in everything he says. Like these windmills. Wait, died due to contamination?
Oh!
No. Plants.
Oh. I'm like,
Yeah.
ooh.
Oh, because it goes through this thing. Yeah, okay. That's
All right, we've got to start filling all of these tanks up.
tons of other spatter. I might do another one on this side. Another farm on this side to keep picking up. Although I imagine half this is going to turn
Oops.
into. Okay.
Also the wrong one.
Uh-oh, Barry. Wrong one? Uh-oh.
We need so much water right now.
Sure.
I think it's also the inconsistency of how much power. Because I feel really bad when I have like 500 power and I'm like, I only need 200. And it's like, ugh. Have you stopped cutting the pine trees for the resin? Good question. Nope. I have not.
This is great. We're gonna have water backup
Back
for
up.
this drought.
We got
so
our first
pump
hauling
through it.
post. Not that we have the resource or the beavers for it, but soon. Trademark. Copyright. Patent pending.
Ooh, this might be a good day where we have power.
Cozy.
I do need gears.
Is this guy finishes?
All right. I need to do something about some of these crazy things.
Logs.
I was thinking about this makes me sad because I was thinking
logs.
about putting in the the aqua stuff here, but I can't deal with it right now because of the bad water.
To get
We
more
want cutters. Trees are growing.
So what we could do
It's huge.
that, and then say 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, and then that. But before some moron decides to come here, I'm gonna do that. I'm not saying my beavers are dumb, but you know.
There's a chance.
That's very crazy.
Okay, so I think it's time to expand.
This is gonna be a very large building project for a single beaver to work on, but that's okay. They'll figure it out. There we go. Actually,
Are we
and
ready for
I should
9?
change these out for floodgates.
Are we ready for 9 more beavers?
Yes.
9 more will make it 40.
Of course we are.
We love beavers. Yes, we do. We love beavers. How about you?
Who's got nothing to do? Oh, you did a great job.
Actually, I think it's time to do these. There's no point in these 3 houses. Either have 9 or we have no.
Okay. Drought is approaching. I didn't end
baby
up with
folktales
back-to-back.
Baby folktales are made by entering a house. Just when you go in the house and there's only 2 of you, the third one magically appears.
What kind of conversations are you
Can
having?
confirm.
Well, one of my viewers asked how baby folktales are made.
Oh,
Explaining
That
when you
is
have an
the
empty
way.
room in the house, then
yeah. They just appear magically.
they appear. Right. It's magic. We're not going to have that conversation on this stream.
Scientists are still baffled. They haven't been able to figure it out.
That's right. Oh, look, I've got 3 windmills now. Oh, but they're not running. Interesting. So even with 3 windmills, it doesn't matter. Oh, good. They
Oh,
turned
it
on.
matters.
When they are running, look, see, that's the thing. I get you're frustrated, but when they are running, it's
Yeah,
free
don't.
power. Your beavers
Yeah,
can
but the
do other
problem is-
things.
The problem is that if it's off half the time and on half the time, my beavers are only working 18 hours. So for the 6
Okay.
hours that it's not, even if the windmills are running, it doesn't help.
Doesn't hurt.
It helps.
Well, it does hurt because it's not doing it.
It's...
I mean, I can't help that you're wrong, but
I don't feel like
as your friend, I just want you to know that it'll be okay.
2 more lumber mills because their gears are going through them. Well, a lumber mill should be able to support 2 gears.
Make more beaver wheels then. That's the solution.
Yeah, well, that is, and up your population. So a lumber mill should support 2 gears, and then you should be able to get the most. Yeah, maybe I do need more lumber mills because we are going through a lot of plains.
Yeah, because it's what 1.3 hours to make it. The thing is, keep in mind that as you increase your well-being, they start producing things faster.
Yeah, as long as they have power. Oh, look! Right before the day ends, I'm
Look,
powered.
we're gonna flood it. We're gonna let in some water here before the drought hits.
But you're right. Yeah, more lumber mills. Good. Water wheels are free power too, so riddle me that, Batman. They're free power as long as you're not in a drought. The problem is on hard mode, I feel like droughts happen so often and they're so long that you're losing. And the other problem I have with water wheels are you have to build next
You're
to the
losing your power.
but I'm okay with that. I'm more okay with water wheels than I am with early windmills.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I mean, I still don't like water wheels as much, but I'll say honestly,
Can't
I
believe
go
it.
straight from power wheels to battery.
I'm unlocking the regular old boring windmill.
Let's go. This
The
guy knows
boring
what's
one.
up.
Oh,
Yeah,
look,
the entry level windmill. I'm not doing
I've
anything yet
got.
because I don't have
By the way,
enough
if you're wondering, the answer is I have 6 not working beavers. Do you know why they're not working? Because
because
my
they're
windmills are turned
lazy.
off. No,
Because
because
you
my
didn't
windmills are
manage
turned
your
off.
population well.
No. They're literally sitting in the lumber mills. I have 4
Because you
lumber mills and
didn't
2 gears that aren't
manage your
working.
population well.
What does that have to do with population?
Have
I
other
have
stuff for them to do. If the wind is off, turn it off.
But then as soon as it turns on, I have to have them run from the building that they're working to this building. And then I
And
just wasted time.
if you care so much about efficiency, turn it off on and off. Like
No, but the problem is then they have to run all the way
you're
across
creating
the island.
problems that have solutions.
I I don't
Don't
think
make
that's a
them
good
run far.
solution.
Put jobs close.
All right, so what kind of jobs could I have close?
Whatever you want.
The problem is if I put them in a builder or a
Oh
um,
wow, look at all these
hauling.
haulers I have. I forgot I built the hauling
Whoa,
post.
we just finally ran out of water.
Oh my goodness.
So nuts.
Or run mixed power. It's a great idea.
Mixed power is a
Have
good one. Yes, you are correct.
beaver
Mixed power
wheels as
is.
well. Turn them off
You're right.
as needed.
Yeah, but
Like,
once
the
again, I
windmills
don't
aren't
like.
bad.
I think mixed
How
power
many?
is
I only
the
have
answer.
one woodcutter.
There's some water wheels in there.
Let's get
You
a
have
second
water.
one
Bad
going.
things.
You
So
missed
many
Canadian
options.
complaining about water wheels again.
Not
Classic.
water wheels, windmills.
Or
Damn.
sorry, would have been water wheels if
Anything.
you had the opportunity, but
Yes.
uh,
Easy. Let's go. Need to collect water.
I think I need to switch these out for
Is this too many?
these.
We do need gears. At least one gear. Do I need paper? Oh,
No, let's not do it that way. Cancel that. That's not what I wanted. Yes. Yes.
I can be short 18. So I need
No.
good.
How do I want to do this? I want to redo it. I think we're just going to redo it. We're going to do it the way I should have done it, or the less, oh my god, I need to get it done way. So
Should be 0 builders.
we're going
Do I
to
need builders right
go
now? Or not?
5 right there.
We're
And
gonna
nope,
get all our water pumped. Have some water wheels near your 3 water pumps.
like
A
that.
small channel and run water power. Yeah, I was thinking that right down
And then
here.
we'll recover these logs later, but so
I'm with
that'll
you. This
be,
might
this
be
is
the
a
answer.
low priority process here. If they get to it, they get to it. I want them to do this one first, because when this is done, we can do the aquaculture. Bring a little grilled spatter dock into our lives. The only thing is that we will see some water coming down this way, so we might have to do a little bit of jiggery pokery to make sure the water stays over here.
Did I just hear jiggery pokery?
Yep.
I've not heard that before, and I like it.
Really?
Yeah, good one. All right, what do we think?
That should do it. Maybe. That should work, maybe. The old, maybe it'll work. However,
So
this
you're
is
saying there's a
a project for actually trees in the way. I'll let that happen. They should be working on this, which is Great.
Do I just want to put some industry down
Why
here?
are you not building? Whoa! Autosave.
I kind of want it all to be tied together.
Oh, okay. You just
I
want the
prefer.
logs. All right. So this can finally be set to obtain because we have other supply. Now that we have haulers.
I want.
It's gonna be set to obtain. I'm not worried about the other little ones right now. Oh yeah, no, obtain and I honestly the first time I never really did the obtain and supply thing, but I have found it makes such a difference. Bum, 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 bum. I am asking a lot of our beavers right now. Well, this will be done. This will be done before the next. We can possibly get some fresh water in here. So that means that these dams need to be switched out at some point. Which we can do.
Is that too much?
No. Think about this. How do I want it? Probably right there.
Do need a way across.
5.
If
Then
the
we
side.
do that.
Or wait.
This is all low priority. And we'll delete that. Delete that. We'll have to redo this path, but that's whatever.
So we don't want to build these first.
This was the in case there's bad tide. I didn't want the beavers to go in the water, so there's no path up to here other than this. But that was really just for something else.
Oh.
7 days left in this drop. Pause you. Pause you. Pause you.
Yep. All right, we'll try this mixed theory.
What?
Power.
You're gonna try something?
I like the idea of mixed power.
Oh, I don't have enough
I don't,
time to
I am open
invent.
to ideas.
You need to create a builder's hut.
Ha! Good call. Thank you.
What?
One power shaft.
Mm.
Would have cut off these power wheels.
Could move this district center to like
Short
here
8,
somewhere.
Short 18.
Because all our beavers are spending their time here, so if we put a district center here, that would save so much travel time.
We're gonna keep the priority on water.
But
once our water gets up there, we'll start.
Once the water gets up there, like as an age.
Yep. We want a nice aged water.
I was gonna say the freshest water of last week.
Well, that's what I'm trying to decide. If this is better to go down. I was planning on building a bridge across later, but I do need to build this middle one, and I don't think they'll be able to reach these middle ones unless they go in the water.
Hey, Canadian, I think you should make platforms to go across so beavers are not infected during bad tide.
You know what? That's a great idea, Barry. I wish my viewers would give me advice like that.
I know.
I'm just kidding, SG. Now, I think I was going to. So my thought was I'm going to build a bridge across. Cross.
What are we doing?
Then I couldn't reach these certain ones. So I got to go down it anyways. Really, what I'm hoping that we get a drought. That's really what it comes down to.
Oh, they finished this project. Yay.
We'll see if I get lucky or not.
Put those at full height for now.
If not, we'll just unpause the ones, cut off the path, and unpause the ones that they can reach.
My favorite playthrough on this map, by the way, was when I ran out of water and I, quickly built a pump right here, and we drained this like in 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, it feels so good though when you get that pump built.
Yeah, well, I still lost beavers, but that was the emergency. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose pump, and then I lost because of course I did. But
let's get a few jobs back. We've got builders now. Got planks. Do these require gears? Just planks, right? Or just logs? Let's go. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Water wheels might be my new favorite. They only require logs?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, here's the thing. Water wheels are so good if you have the right map. 100%. They're so good.
I'm left wondering how often you've actually played.
Not very much.
Same.
Apparently, I'm terrible.
I agree.
I obviously don't know anything that I'm talking about. No paths to connect to water wheels.
I agree.
I don't know what that means. No paths to connect. Like you don't need the paths? Is that what you're saying? Or I don't have. Oh, do I? I was gonna say, can they reach? Yeah.
So they're gonna work on this project.
Oh.
Really need to put a set of stairs in to help them. That.
All the bottom. Okay. I also want to make these highest.
Okay.
So I need to get these two creative first. Actually, not even this. Well, like this one built first.
Okay. Am I out of planks? No.
Do that.
It is, however, time for another water tank.
Yay! More water tanks.
You can never have enough water.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
All right, chat. We are not going to lose a single. This drought coming in. Let's go. We got. I think we're onto something here.
Why did that evaporate? Not
I don't think
pumping.
we.
No,
Barry, how's your run through going?
it's fine.
It's pretty good. We got a cycle 4 bad tie, which is a bit unlucky, but probably means we're not beating our time though.
To the cycle 4. Red tide versus like a 5 or 6.
Yeah, I didn't get the diversion up.
Oh, you
time.
didn't get the divert done. That's
Oops.
fine. Okay.
I'm
But
not
even
saying
We're not
that
gonna die.
I
I've got
forgot
like
to
900 food and 600
replace
water.
the water in that water
So-
dump.
You'll survive.
We're like
Right.
super fine. It's just annoying because it's gonna kill a lot of my trees.
Oh no, trees. Yeah, losing trees are the worst. Especially like oaks. Oh, it's so sad watching an oak go down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I needed to plant. I think I got my oaks up a little bit late as well. That's what it is.
It's that update 6, I tell you.
What about it?
Yeah. Throwing us off.
They did
our
make
groove.
bad tide reach further.
Did they?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I know this sounds bad. I'm not against the gamers, but I kind of understand. It was pretty weak early. It would only go like 3 deep, right?
It goes 7 now.
Yeah, I was saying, but I think before it only went like 3. It
I
was
think it
pretty
went
weak.
4.
You think it went all the way to 4?
Mhm.
Fair enough.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember the details, but I just remember it.
I'm still doing the whole micromanaging little this, that, and the other thing right now, but we'll get there.
Oh wait, I can.
We will get
I don't want. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of those houses. Do I need more farmers? No, we have plenty of food. We have plenty of water. So now we're just getting to this one.
Yeah, where?
I'm gonna have to call it soon. I don't normally stream this long, but I normally am wiped by now.
Yeah. I just get so into this game. It's so hard. Stop.
I was like, why is everything building so fast? I just added 4 more builders. Gotta do it. What did I build that uses gears? Oh, the water. Hey, the drought is ended. Yay. Let's flood all the trees.
Okay, we are gonna get, I think, almost all our power done.
I actually need to think about putting in showers for the first time.
All right, we actually are only short
Oh.
one beaver. Let's go. Let's add a few more.
We're gonna let all that flow that way, and then we'll open this here to let in some fresh water. And then we're potentially gonna want to build a blockade across here as well, so that no more bad tide will flow that way. All right.
15 happiness. We got happy beavers. We have no power from our water wheels.
Oh, water wheel.
Let's go, water wheels.
I'll play custom settings like very evil. 80 to 100-day droughts. Oh, Canadian did a 100-day drought challenge
I love
on
that
the
challenge.
on the 64 by 64 map. That
The
was
diorama.
crazy.
That was probably one of my favorites. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
All right. Why are you flooding? What happened? What have I
I
changed?
didn't increase the food requirements or the injury rate. Or
What did I change here that you're suddenly flooding? You weren't flooding before. That's not new.
Yeah, I will say that was one of my favorites. The nice part is we're able to stock up a bunch of our stuff because we don't have.
Why is this happening?
We're only using dog.
What did I change? Because of this?
Because of you.
I mean, I'm not stressed about it because it's fresh water, but if this was bad water, this would be unfortunate. Oh, we only got 6 days of fresh water. That's a shame. Okay.
Oh, we had to be on like an 18 or 19-day drought. See how long we can last. 43, 80 something times around up 20 is 1600. Did I do that right? Around 1600. 80 times 20.
Why
don't know.
are you flooding?
Did you do it right?
Don't know why this is flooding. Hold on.
No,
Let's slow
never
things
know.
down for a second. Think about what's happening. I think if we build an outlet for the water this way, which means we need to build.
They're not.
Just put this guy right there. We'll mark these.
Does it
trees.
bother me that there's trees here?
Get these cleared out. Get these ones to the path. Okay. So then I think I'm gonna build a little path for the water to go around here, and I think that'll hopefully fix this flooding problem. But I want to get rid of this. This is what. Okay, I think it's this one. Let me
Got the
delete
water
that.
wheels built?
There it is. I found the block that was causing me.
Nice.
Still doesn't really fix my problem, but hey, at least we know what it was. I really need TNT.
TNT.
We don't have bad water, so that's not. Might not be home. Oh no, Kender, I'm so sorry. Hopefully, Spawn is sleeping. His O2 has dropped, so they may not. They may want to keep him another day.
This one here. They have a reason to go down. I think they have a reason to come down here. I'll keep the stairs there. You don't trust my beavers, SG? Not going bad tide?
What would we trust your beavers to do exactly? I think that's the.
Not walk into bed. Trust them to do one simple thing.
I
I
asked
don't
you to
trust
do
them to build.
one thing, beavers. One thing.
Don't go into bad.
What did you choose to do? Anything but that one thing.
You went into bad tide. That's what. Barry, how's it going? Oh no, we
Good,
lost
but
Barry.
just ended.
Bad tide just ended. So 3
Yeah.
more days. So it comes
Eh.
down the mountain.
I think it's faster.
Oh yeah.
Coming down the mountain.
Still
Right.
have like 400 food.
Oh, then you're
Fine.
fine. How many beavers do you have?
30.
Nice. And 400 food? You're fine. All right.
Cycle 5 started.
We've actually got 2 extra beavers. Oh, friends. Nice.
2 extra.
Yeah. Me too. Okay. Next up.
Yeah, it stops getting contaminated in day 2. Enough to where they can replant and stuff.
Well, I'm assuming it still takes 3
Yeah.
days generally for all the water to make it. Or did they change? I know they changed helix in this patch. So.
Oh, did they?
Mhm.
Yeah, they changed some of the where stuff is.
Oh, I guess I can go back to 3x speed now.
Your primary stuff is the same, but there's just some small changes.
Oh, good. We got a stranded beaver. Thanks, beavers. Great
Oh.
work.
I think they took out some of the metal. It's just available
Or it's better. Not
both sides.
look at chat. Do I risk contamination and having to restart if a beaver dies because of well, here's the thing. I don't restart if they die. They won't die from contamination. They still die from old age. So all I'm risking is that I lose a beaver for an X amount of time. Contamination is not a death. It is
There we
a
go.
you
We
still
got
die of
another
old
way
age.
for the water
You
to
just stop
flow.
working. So
It's the death of a speedrun.
it is a death of a speed.
Nice. Okay, we fixed some of the flooding problem.
Here. I thought I built something.
Gonna let in a little bit more water over here.
Oh, right here. Okay. We'll have more.
All right.
So, well, I'm thinking I might use this. Get across and build over here. I think I need to build. Oh, you're right. You're right. There you go. I don't like deleting things. I'll be honest. I lose a plank on that.
Okay, beavers. If you guys get contaminated in
Just
this
for you.
mixed water, I'm gonna be very, very disappointed in you.
That's risky.
Well, I forgot that it was doing it, but I was like, it is what it is. There's only one block left for them to. But they're beavers. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, you know?
Oh yeah.
Excuse me?
You're excused. How many special planks do we need? Do mines take special planks? They do. Mines take special planks?
I believe they do. I think that is a true statement.
Maybe 2 and a splinter here. We start working way towards.
Oh, the beavers are upset. Oh, wow. They took the really long way to go around. Alright, there we go. That's fixed. Alright, this is looking way better. Very pleased.
I don't really need this bathroom. That was just do this. No, I don't need the smelter yet. I do want one of these. Yo, Green Eagle! How am I doing? I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing, my
I need to
friend?
unpause
We
that.
get you a
This
shout
one's
out.
fine because we've been flooding over there.
Oh, Green Eagle, good to have you here. How you been?
All right, we are running. We've
How
got
was your
not
Tuesday?
enough beavers to do the hauling operation. We're not actively building anything right now, so we're gonna kick a couple builders out. Actually, we're gonna pause this. There we go.
Real quick, Green Eagle plays Dead by Daylight, and I will say I don't play like scary games or anything like that, but I will watch Green Eagle play so much. He is so much fun. So go give him a follow. Go give him a, send him some love. He streams on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and it's amazing. Definitely go give him a follow. Send him love. No league today. Maybe tomorrow. Barry, league tomorrow. Barry.
All right, chat. I am muted the other streamers. I am going to call it here. Let me find out, actually. Hey, Canadian, how much longer are you streaming?
To be honest, maybe 20 minutes. Actually, I probably am going to be ending soon. I do need to prep for tomorrow. I forgot I didn't prep yet.
Barry?
So I need to prep for tomorrow.
Barry, how long are you streaming for?
Probably a while.
Okay. We're going to raid Barry Allen tonight, everybody. So he's the other voice. So we will be sending everybody over there to say, please say hello to Mr. Allen. So one moment. I'm going to mute you. Good night, Canadian. Good night, Barry. I'm going to mute you guys while I say goodbye to stream. And then Barry, the raid's coming your way. All right. Thank you very much. I played a lot longer, but this is the furthest we've been on this map. Cycle 9, day 9. I'm going to go ahead and pause here just so we don't have any accidents. I am quite pleased with where we're at. We have a pretty comfortable amount of stuff. I'm still wanting more water storage, and then we still need to figure out the aquaculture. This is a mess right now. We need to build some more dams over here. So that'll be our next target, is a dam over here. And then the fresh water will come in from here and fill up this area, hopefully. So, with that, though, we're going to go ahead and get started on a raid for Mr. Barry Allen. Barry Allen is playing Timberborn as we've been talking, but he's playing his favorite. Where are you? There it is. He's playing Helix Mountain. So let us start the raid. So please say hello to Barry Allen when this decides to let us go. And I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Thank you very much to Kyle for the gifted subs. Thank you to Isu for the gifted sub, Vid for the resubscription, Barry Allen for the resubscription, with both of them with Prime. Thank you to John for the follow and just hanging out. So thank you all. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening.